Hello guys, and welcome to another stream. World Series Prelude is how I've titled this, and we're going to be doing a few 1v1 challenges. We're going to be casting Fargo against Shay. We might even be playing in some ourselves later. Now you'll notice my donation goal here is donate to the World Series prize pool. So if you want to add to the prize pool, and I've put it in the text as well, all information on that is in the description. So yeah, it's a Saturday. We have a good lineup, and I'm excited to get into the first set. Two spicy characters, two entertaining characters in Fargo and Shay. Shay has been improving quite a bit lately. He's playing quite a bit, and I think he may have even beaten Fargo in the last set. Fargo, same thing. He's also spamming the sets, trying to get his level back as well. So expect this to be a good one, actually. They are going to go for a best of 11. And I think we're going to have some big size on the menu today as well. So lots to look forward to. And I'm certainly going to enjoy the show, and hope you guys are as well. And yeah, we're starting off with a potential bit of spice. And I'm predicting that it will only take one game before before it may get a bit spicy. Hero says, how much do I need to donate to get them to play Bozic? I might actually just pick the first map. So, in that case, I'll just put Bozic up and see what they say. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just receiving a text. Yeah, man says just play the music. We don't need challenges. Well, there is Raging Kareem. So we are just awaiting Fargo. He says he's showering after tennis. So yeah, night shift tennis. Fargo with his usual prep. So yeah, Bozic is up. And welcome everyone else in the chat as well, of course. Good to have you here. And thank you, Firearm, for the thumbnail. Columbia says how many in the World Series? I believe it's a 64-player bracket. So yeah, this is what the whole past month has been about, qualifying to make that top 64, sorry. Right, Fargo is here now. Alright, here they are. Hi, Dogs. Best of 11. Let's see. We have a potential World Series donation if you two play this map first. Let's see what they say to that. Also, your match is sponsored. Just had the green. So, best of 11 sponsored. Extra, maybe, if Shay wins. Epic. Okie dokie. I think they are actually going to play this map. Shay's clicked accept, so that's good. In out or in. Don't know how we've got away with this, but we've got away with Bozic. Epic. Alright. China Inf as the first map. Actually going to be quite interesting. So we'll talk about potential strats here. So we got Fargo in the blue down in the bottom here in the south with the infantry. And Ragin Karim, Mr. Shay, in the green with Vanilla China. Now, Inf can't really get an easy 2 supplies here. I mean, is Fargo going to go for that? So I actually think if China does a bit of an oil grab and a tank hunter gap mix or maybe even a MiG mix, could be good for China. But let's see how Fargo plays this. He's sending a dozer out nowhere near to the actual supply crates. So that is a weird proxy war factory placement, and well, the idea here is he's not even going to bother with the second supply. He's going to probably go flamer, maybe outposts from here and then an outpost from here, and then essentially be out of cash. And these tank hunters are going to find the dozer. Shay should be spotting this, and he does spot this. Going for an airfield as well. He's going to need some MiGs because Flamer is out. Should probably try and get a bit of free damage on that Flamer. That could be massive from Shay as well. So if Shay can hold that Flamer and he's not damaging it. Oh, he's going for the TNT. He's also going for a TNT here. It is an outpost though. And a bit of a fail from Shay. So Shay's main base might be in a bit of trouble here. What do you hit first? He's got to probably hit the Flamer, yeah. And he's actually getting free damage on the outpost, so that's best case scenario. Fargo has spotted this proxy war factory of Shay and the Flamer as well. The question is this going to wreck Shay? It might. I like Shay's idea here actually, but would it have been better to try and sneak the oils? Because I think he's just going to flat out die to these tank hunters. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, that's going to annoy Shay. Lost his war factory as well. And that one tank hunter is going to kill this MiG. Ooh, Shay's got a flamer out here though. Needs to micro it a little bit. He's not microing it. What's he looking at? Oh, he's made another MiG and lost it. And that's his last dozer. Oh, wow. Fargo says, say my name before leave. Oh, dear. Well, that is 1-0 Fargo. I think the reverse is definitely winnable. You don't like the map? Oh no. Oh no, hero. You've upset them already. Alrighty, well we have the reverse. That was what, a 2-minute game? And we now have Fargo with the Vanilla China. He is in the blue, of course. North of Bozic. And in the south we got Raging Kareem, Mr. Shay, with the infantry in the south. He is in the green. Yeah, so the thing about Bozic is it is essentially a one supply map because the crates here are very exposed. Fargo is not caring. He's going for that second supply. And he's going to try and get a bunker up here and some MiGs behind it. But will that pay off? Because a straight flamer from here... Oh, wow. A straight flamer from there is just going to wreck everything. It really is. And Fargo ought to see that based on the terrain. But he might be thinking Shay's doing a Shay Cat. And he might be rally scouting here. Yeah, there we go. So Flamer is straight out. And that war factory is only just constructed. The thing to be aware of here is the TNT. So Shay's going to make sure he guns down that tank hunter. And it is actually a battle master. The battle master goes down to the flamer. There is a Lix here as well. Dozer goes down. Tank hunter goes down. Lix is taking damage. There are some red guard out as well. Another outpost from Shay. I guess there's going to be a second outpost on the way as well. Yeah. No economical damage for Fargo yet though. So... let's see, this Lix might just purely go down to the tank hunters. Yes, it does. Fargo, Shay lost his outpost here, but there is another outpost from Shay. That's a GG from Fargo. So, as you were, 1-1. We played a bit of Bozic. We had 5 minutes of gaming, and yeah, the score is 1 apiece. So, as we were... Fargo says, my bad, and Shay says, you bad. Should have made FF before Axe. Would have been easy. Let's do sand. FF. FF. I actually think this is a fun matchup on this map. I'll introduce the armies here. So we got Fargo with the demolition. Again in the blue, of course, down in the south. And in the north, we got Shay with Vanilla China, which I think on this map, China can get something done. Let me get Scuba in for a bit of co-cast, why not? So just give me a second. Sound's going to get muted while I do this because I've got to share my screen, but let's give him a call. Scuba will definitely enjoy commenting on these two. Bear with me, guys. I know the sound's gone. I am just tabbed. Get Scuba in the call. Oh, he says 5 minutes. Okay. Alright, we'll get him in a second. So, Fargo going for dual racks, oil grab, and only a single rally terrorist here. Shay going for a slightly forward war factory, oil grab as well, and 2 supplies behind this. Not many tunnels in the main base of Fargo. So actually a very greedy build from Fargo. He's trying to get tunnels in all positions. He does have a demo trap on the north side. And rallying out a lot of rebels there as well. First tech is on the way. George says FF means war factory. Okay, thank you for the translation. And Fargo is going to get on top of Shay's oil grab here. Would like him to get in the beach hut just to at least buy some time. Flame coming through the mid. Hello Ahmad Sabora. Hello Black Cat. Welcome, welcome. Shay getting a safe oil there. There is a tech coming to the main base. Shay dropping down an airfield, but that tech could be pretty annoying. Starting to gun down the trucks. No reaction as of yet. Shay was focusing on scrap denying, but this tech could be super annoying. Hello Ali, hello Joldash with the salam. And that is a scrapped tech now. Another tech running around being annoying. Shay trying to get the oil in the mid. That should be denied. It is denied. And yeah, this is just very good from Fargo, but very irritating for Shay. This harass. It does keep that truck alive, though barely. But Fargo is in control at the moment. About to get 1, 2, maybe even a third oil, and has control of the middle as well. Third supply being dropped. Shay is getting his helix. A lot of RPGs in there as well, so I don't think Shay can really break that position. Maybe his best bet is going through this north side, trying to get a couple of oils here. Well, that's the end of the tech. Bit of a gap bug going on. Ooh, that gap took quite a bit of damage from the quad. RPGs going down, but these gaps get sandwiched. I think this is looking pretty rough for Shay. Yeah, that Lix has taken way too much free damage, and look at Fargo now. The blue on the map starting to spiral out of control. Hello TK Leo. And hello from Portugal. Very nice. Latency is 10, which I'm pleased about. With these two, if there was any lag, there would for sure be a comment. Let's just check on Scuba. Says he needs to load up. Don't know if I should be worried about that. A loaded up Scuba. Yeah, Shay's lost his safe oil here as well, or his oil on his side, and I don't think he even captured that. So Shay needs to make something happen pretty quick, and if he loses that, oh yeah, you might even see him quit. You might even see him quit. Fargo dropping a question mark. For some reason, yeah. For some reason, Shay had 3 war factories there. That just... No, I think Fargo played greedy, and it is hard when the start for the China, the Red Guard get denied, and all of that. Yeah, I think he needed to try and focus on one side specifically, and he seemed to be attempting to poke at all different sides. A bit on the island, a bit on the north, a bit in the middle. So, went 2 racks and forgot oil grabs. Still easy, says Fargo. Okay. Fargo doing some ownage, in his opinion. Always in his opinion. But you can't say that Demo is not the stronger army. I do think it's winnable both ways, but for sure Demo is stronger. So we've got Demo now for Shay in the green, which is the scuba colour actually, who we're about to have probably tell us a few stories about his nights out rather than the game itself. And we got Fargo in the top left with the vanilla China. Just going to check on scuba. Seems to be green now, so let's pop him a call. We'll know if he answers.
Yo.
Wow, that sounded loud.
Oh.
And a bit echoey as well. I don't know why.
One sec. I just realised my headset's not plugged in. Hold on.
I'll be sharing my screen meanwhile.
Right, I think, is that better now?
Yeah, that's better. Blimey, yeah.
I didn't realise the headset wasn't plugged in, so it must have been on my computer mic.
Right.
Sorry about that. Oh.
Well, you didn't miss much while you were setting yourself up. Shay didn't really do much as China against Fargo's Demo, and we've now got the reverse. Do you think? What do you think about this matchup on Sandscorp, China Demo?
One sec, just sorting out the stream into full view. Where are we? Okay, cool. One sec. Sound.
I'm just going to check your volume. Seems to be alright.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think on this map, it's pretty balanced, to be honest.
Right.
I think, because I think any map with a lot of oils gives China a good start against GLA, to be honest.
Yep.
Where they don't need to rely on saving supply trucks and stuff.
Yeah, plus
Complete
Demo...
waste of the tech there.
Yeah, totally. Demo specifically has the more expensive quads, so if you get into a bit of a flame or lick spam, you can get some work done.
Yep, definitely. Who won the first one?
Fargo won it pretty convincingly as Demo.
Yeah, okay.
We've now got Shay running around as Demo. And that's what's annoying though, when you get these sort of things around the back.
Tech, though.
Yeah.
Where's his war factory? Oh, it's right at the bottom of his base. Okay, at the front. Yeah, I think that super tech could end the game here if he can't get 2 gats up to it in time. Oh, mines just in time.
I think he's looking for the last dozer. There it is, yeah.
And he's probably going to get it. Oh, we can't get through, maybe.
Just go rounds, yeah. Oh, Fargo got through the gap there.
Can get through.
Well, that was quite nice from Shay to actually kill the gap
and
first.
He's kept the tech.
And yeah, he's kept
definitely.
it alive, yeah.
Oh, that licks could have... I don't know, maybe he could have chased that tech.
I think you feel,
while it was injured.
You feel pretty good now, Shay. You're about to get a second oil. Have a little bit of a presence on the mid, but you've lost your presence in the north, though. So you just got to be careful. I'd probably drop a bit more defence here, if it was me.
Yeah, he's got the Scorpion ready for the Dragon already, which I like.
Doesn't have the upgrade yet, but...
Preempting it.
Maybe you don't need it. Maybe just to Scorp alone and keep spamming out the quads.
I think the first thing he should do, though, is make a full tech terror and take out the airfield. Because even if there's mines on the airfield, if you take 5 terrorists, it will kill it anyway. And I think that's game over then. I mean, it looks like it's game over anyway, but I think the airfield's the only chance.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Fargo, you could almost predict, won't mind that because he's going to be just trying to pump out units.
What's going on with his trucks at the main? His trucks are fucked up.
Yeah,
Good
lovely.
stuff.
Lovely. And he's lost his licks. You might see him quit out in a minute. These
Yeah,
two.
that's GG, surely.
Ah, okay.
Was there any pre-game flames?
They're asking for your volume to be down a little bit. Give me 1 second. Yeah, there was a few easies. I'll put you down to 85. There we go. And then I'll share again.
Just reading the chat. Sounds like Scuba just woke up. It's actually like 10 to 6 here, guys. In the evening.
I think that's better. Yeah. Let's see what Marika. Oh, okay. So Marika. Yeah, I think we're going to have a feast of games today. Big Size is coming on in a bit. He wants to own Fargo. Must be something about Fargo, because Marika wants to own Fargo now as well, so...
Everyone just trying to play each other to get some idea of how they're going to be in the World Series, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, these guys have been spamming, just helps...
Is Size even in it? Size hasn't qualified, has he?
He's going to end up in it, I think. Because out of the people that qualified, I think there's maybe 5 or 6 who haven't signed up, so therefore there are gaps essentially. You'd think it should go to the one who's next ranked, but of the unranked players, I think Size is given priority because it's Size, you know.
Yeah, I understand that, but for risk of not what do you calling it? Not causing drama here. I don't think he should just be given a free pass because he's Sized.
Yeah, Cassard made a fair point that it's the biggest tournament, so you ought to have a bit of a, you know, clear process and no favouritism. But at the end of the day, I think everybody on the forum said let Size in. So
yeah, because I think we've had it in the past. I think there was a tournament with Logica where it happened. I think years ago I got allowed in for free when I didn't play. And I think it's happened a few times to get players in.
Did Logica get allowed in, or did he not get allowed in?
I can't remember what happened in the end. I don't think he got let in.
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
No.
But ultimately, if that was the rules before they announced it, it shouldn't be twisted. It shouldn't be changed, in my opinion. Now, if no one else signs up, then fair enough. Like if the rest of the guys above him don't actually enter, then fair enough.
If everyone that qualified decided to sign up, then I think he wouldn't have got in. But I think the fact that there's a few gaps,
yeah,
I think he's getting in. Yeah. Ahmad says, "Did Size qualify?" No, he didn't. That's the thing. He just he made no effort to qualify whatsoever. So let's hide that. Scuba shows up, as does Chat69. Lovely.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know.
Best adult dating site, apparently.
Oh wow, Fargo GG's. That's a rare sight.
Something going on with the stream. It keeps like ending and then starting. I don't know why.
Oh.
Seems to be.
Well, that is a 2-2.
How's my volume at the moment, by the way? Is it still too loud, or is it alright?
I think much better. I think so. Just say something, and I'll just check where your levels go.
Excal is a semi.
Yeah, I think that's perfect. As long as it doesn't go into that red, I think it's perfect. So nice. Let me just properly read Marika. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Marika's down to play either of these
What time
naps.
is it in England at the moment? Is it?
It's pretty early.
20 to 12?
5 to 11.
5 to 11, okay. So at the moment, you guys are 7 hours. 7 hours gap.
Did Shay just pick make? Okay.
I'm not a big fan of this map, actually. I love the 2v2 version, but I think for 1v1, it's like, I don't know. I think it's too big. I think it's pretty, depending on some matchups, it can just be a coin flip at the start, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, Shay's picked a spot. What's he doing? I mean,
So what's this, best of 11?
It is, yeah. It is sponsored as well. Chat can tell me how they're finding your volume levels as well. Little Black Cat said it was a little bit high before, but I think it's fine now. But it'd be nice to get a confirmation.
So the question is, did Size play any games
Nope.
in the ladder or anything at all? So
Nope.
no games at all?
No games at all, yeah. Well, I like this matchup, but I don't know how it's going to play out on this map. You got Shay on the left with Nuke in the green.
Shall I announce Fargo on the right then?
Yeah, why
Blue
not?
Tox,
Yeah.
perfect army, Tox mirror. Is what Fargo versus Shay should be, really.
I don't know whether I'd go for a bit of an oil grab here as Nuke got these real damage ones.
Is this the exact same as the 2v2 version? It is, isn't it? Like the oils have been moved, but the size of the map and the number of supplies is all the same, isn't it?
Are these
so those two middle oils
have
been moved from the middle.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're normally here. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not normally damaged. But other than that, it's exactly the same. So it's essentially like playing on a 2v2 map then.
Yeah. That's what I think, and yeah, it's, I don't know, not a big fan of it. I guess it's common these days though. It's all these money maps, so.
You wouldn't pick Fallen Empire for a 1v1 though, would you? So that's how it's a bit
exactly.
weird.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Well, this truck rush has taken Fargo off guard a little bit. It's because it's green as well, and I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
It's really But actually, with the box, he ought to be all right.
Yeah, I think. Can he not bug it in? No one's worked out a way to bug the supply truck into the supplies at the moment, have they?
I think it's only dozers, isn't it? He's not got the tech veterancy here.
Come from Marauders, maybe? Which would be interesting. I'm a big fan of Marauders. I quite like to do it still.
Okay.
Tank or nuke. I know it's not really meta at all, but it's quite fun. It's basically just as playing until you can get the double scrap and then it's game over.
I think particularly against tank, it can solo so many tank units, which if you get a double ender, which I know Dommy likes to say.
Yeah, it's literally what you all you're trying to do is get that double scrap, and then they're just ridiculously OP. I think they 1v1 like an Emperor as well, if it's like vet 2.
I think they 1v1 a Nuke Overlord if they're vetted, don't they?
Yeah.
The only thing I'll say about it, and there's some nice harass coming in here. I think Shay's looking in trouble
this could be
already.
game over, actually.
Oh, I missed this though.
Oh, never mind.
And actually, Fargo's not got a lot of anti-air here. I think that might be the last
unit.
quad. Yeah, but okay, he can clear up his main base with that licks as well.
Has he got another supply at the front, or his truck's dead?
He's all right.
Okay, no.
Shay might be making this work. Going back to the Marauders, though, I was going to say that my only
dragon tank. He just wasted the dragon tank on a terrorist.
And he's wasted this on the terrorist as well.
Yeah.
Fargo's getting oil and
supply.
He still hasn't remade his arms
supply,
though.
Yeah, sorry, Shay's supply. I think the mines are bugging it out, maybe.
See,
oh, no, they're
just
right.
about right. Well, he's getting a third supply, and he needs to deny that oil as well.
The oil.
Yeah, I was going to say with the Marauders though, you are kind of relying on your opponent not scrap denying.
Yeah.
So actually, versus Size specifically, could be a good choice because he's a bit lazy on the scrap deny, isn't
he? Yeah. I think Size plays very similar to Marikar. You know, Marikar's pretty slow and lazy as well, I think. I think Marikar probably has the second most actions per minute. Boyka has the most, but Boyka's just like left clicking on the same part of the map 500 times. Whereas Marikar has useful clicks.
So there's a thing called EPM, isn't there, as well? Effective actions per minute. Is it something like that?
Or EAPM?
EAPM, yeah. And you're saying that Boyka's EAPM is not too useful.
Yeah, it's about 6. I think it's about 6.
Well, that's where you're efficient. I mean, I'm quite slow to be honest as well. But
yeah, I'd say I'm about 8 actions per minute to be honest.
But they're all effective at least.
Yeah, yeah. I find it so weird, like to think back when I used to do waypoint scouts and all those things, and now because I know what the army is, I don't even check. I don't even waypoint scout, so I don't even know what build order I'm coming up against. That's how lazy I am. It's just pretty stupid. But yeah, I just build what I build and then come up against something I'm not expecting and it's game over.
I don't like how Shay didn't capitalise on the lack of no arms dealer. I think he should have got his licks and gone back to the main base and tried to get some work done, but he's allowed Fargo to just sort of go everywhere.
Yep.
But
it's a bit of a funky setup, the way that Fargo's got all the corners of the map and Shay's all through the middle.
Yeah, I mean, Shay used that opportunity to drop down a couple of extra supplies that he's got in the mid here. He looks like he's getting a 5th even, but his main supply is still camped.
Why? I don't understand why Shay isn't Fargo's not targeting that main supply and killing the building. He's just been parked there for the last 3 minutes.
He's finally woken up. Yeah. You made Marikar laugh on that one. He's just caught up with that.
No, it's always interesting to watch Marikar's streams. To be honest, I quite like his yeah, I like the way he plays. He's interesting to watch.
Bit speedy for us oldies though. It's hard to keep up.
Oh yeah. I think that's why he does so well against size. I think.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, size can be magic, but when it's that quick, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Well, here's a bit of news. Here's a bit of news for you. I think Vivid might actually start streaming.
Oh really?
Yeah,
nice.
That'd be interesting to look at, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we don't know. Well, he obviously seems pretty quick, but we don't know how quick he is, do we? Until you see it.
Imagine he's not. he doesn't waypoint scout. He doesn't use numbers. He does nothing. It's actually looking pretty bad for Fargo now somehow.
This push is pretty scary. Oh, the amount of times he's just lost single units to terrorists, though.
Yeah. But he's just kind of had free roam to take all the middle. There's no Fargo's not really stopped him.
Well,
he's got even the top supply now. What's so weird?
I hate to say, but I think Fargo's been camping a little bit. A bit
yeah,
taboo to say, but there we go. Yeah, coming back to Vivid, I don't know the game Valorant. Do you?
No, I've heard of it, but I couldn't. I assume I'm going to Google it actually. Well, I've heard of it. I know it's pretty big.
Apparently, in that he's close to the highest tier, which is like pro level. And when I mean pro level, I mean like literally pro gamer level.
Yeah.
Grandmaster or whatever.
It's an FPS. Yeah, it's an FPS. So and it's 5v5.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like squad deathmatch on Call of Duty or CS:GO or something.
Yeah. So I guess it's precision clicking. It's different to 0 hour, of course, but.
Do we know what his gamer tag is on Valorant?
He did send me it, but I forget. I think he was like rank 400 or something, which sounds very, very high, but when the top 200 are probably professional gamers, it's not a bad effort, yeah.
I found there is a guy called Vivid who plays Valorant, but I don't know if that's...
I think he's got he doesn't play under Vivid, I forget what he actually plays under. There's a lot of trucks here coming from that mined out supply, getting wrecked. And Shay's lost that supply as well, so look at the map now, it's...
Yeah, it's... I mean, it was a good effort, I think, but yeah, I think there's just too much blue on the map, to be honest. You can't kill it all.
I think if you're going for what Shay went for, I think you got to follow up with aggression. I don't know if I liked what he did, because he didn't really hurt Fargo's economy, he just reset the arms dealer.
Yeah. Well, it was that mistake letting the terrorist kill the dragon.
As well,
that was the game changer. Like, he could have taken out the whole main base. He could have just, rebuilt himself. There was one technical on the map. He had a lick, so he didn't have any issues. But yeah, let the dragon die to a terrorist, and it was pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, what can Shay do at this point? He's ended up here now.
Yeah, this has got to be the weirdest and longest dozer survival, considering how far this dozer has covered on the map.
Oh wow, look at that.
What is going on there?
The licks.
There you go.
Is
New
just...
bug.
Oh whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
We did make it. Have you seen Dommy's latest bug video of the building trenches on DEF CON?
Oh, I've not clicked on it, but yeah, I saw the
Good.
thumbnail and it was like a massive trench. Yeah.
I'm enjoying, and have you been watching Dr. Goldfish's?
I've seen a few of those as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some good stuff in there.
Good. Yeah, the good thing. Well, the thing about those is you can watch. It's literally a couple of minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's just 2 minutes. Oh, are you playing in his tournament? He's got a tournament tonight, hasn't he, Goldfish? Oh,
I don't think I'm gonna. I am actually available, but I don't think I'm gonna play in it. And that's yeah.
Okay.
5 helixes down and Raging Kareem leaves the game.
I think that's one of the current meta for flaming is just a question mark. I think.
I like the tic-tac-toe though. That was new levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing with this FFA, I mean, I find watching or casting FFAs more fun than being in them. Simply because
Oh, really?
I tend to get at least 3 people in my base most times. I know the tournament was lucky for me, but I think
Oh well,
a lot of it.
Should we
Yeah.
carry on?
I was just gonna say, I think a lot of it depends on luck really of armies and what the other players do. But the thing about Goldfish is one, and it is a fun format to watch. But there is all chat during the games.
Oh really?
So you know they can literally let's say at the start of the game, let's
Yeah, no, I'm not a big
3v1
fan of
Xgal or whatever, or 3v1 Dommy because I think Dommy's in it. So
Yeah.
I think I will pass, to be honest, because they take a long time as well. So to take all that time and end up getting tripled or whatever.
Mismatch after 35 minutes of the first game.
Yeah.
Start again. No, I think I much prefer it without chat. I think with chat it's stupid.
True. I
Although
mean,
ultimately, the teaming seems to happen when you watch them anyway. There's always sketchy.
some
There's always sketchy
dodgy
things.
stuff going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dommy was
Anyway, I
quite
guess we
funny in the Goldfish topic because he sort of said to Size, who's entered as well, actually, so that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
He said, do you want a team? Because Fargo and Boyka did in the last one. Yeah, Shay's...
That's why they did so badly.
Yeah.
I think I called it out. I said the reason they did so badly in the FFA is because they teamed. Fargo's no good at team games. He's much better to play on his own.
Yeah. Well, we got Shay in
But
red now with Tox on the right side. He's switched colour.
Does he normally play? What does he? Does he normally have a colour?
He's normally
remember.
blue as well. They're both blue
okay.
normally. Yeah.
Yeah, Fargo's been blue for I think 16 years or something. So.
Right.
But yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about Vivid really is his colour choice. Because yeah, it's awkward when I have to play him because then we both want to host.
Right. Funny. Now, would you go for that supply if you're doing what Fargo's doing, or would you not go for this one? A bit safer.
Well, it's the front. It's the forward truck though, isn't it? He needs that forward truck. So yeah, I think I agree with the front supply. To be honest. Oh, nice.
Pretty nice from Shay.
That was pretty poor from Fargo. He could have just driven up and he would avoid it.
I mean, we're talking about the biggest surface area you can get on any map, and he's
yeah, drove straight into it. Pretty good. There's a sneaky tunnel at the top from Shay.
Well, what that will tip Shay off to is that there is an oil grab going on.
I don't think.
Oh, look
Fargo
at this!
spotted
Look at
me.
this! That is going
Oh
to
my
tilt
God.
Shay. That is going to tilt Shay mega.
Has the red guard spotted the worker on the top? Is it shooting or no? I think it ran straight past. Yep. Oh my God.
So after this
Well, there you
semi challenge, we will be moving on to an expert challenge.
Yeah, literally. What is going on in this game?
Oh my God!
The
Can you imagine
truck,
Shay's
tech.
reaction? He's going to be like, "Where's my tech?" I mean,
How long before he notices it?
He didn't deny that.
The question is, how long will the game go on before he spots that tech?
Oh. I guess it's not the sort of place you'd look, because it's such a vast map. You're going to be looking here, you're going to be looking there, and he's probably looking here. Oh, he's
Look
just
at the main
realised.
base supply.
He's just
Look at
realised.
the supply on the main base for Shay. He's only got 3 workers. Oh no, he's got 4. He only had 3 workers.
Right.
Building them now. Yeah.
That's a worker, not an oil. Well, he's needed to get something done because Fargo's just had a 3 oil boost.
Yeah, and he's got the top supply now. Well.
Yeah.
What strat would you do as nuke on this map? Would you go for the Helix, or would you be going dual war factory, or fast tech, or what?
I think I'd try an oil grab because I think it's hard to definitely get like a tech, for example, there and there. But Shay was a bit unlucky because if that hadn't have bugged out, he would have denied this one as well, 100%. The Gatlick's just got ripped there.
Yep. Killed all the workers. What I'm a big fan of, and it's very rarely used, is the napalm bomb on the licks. For instance, if he, what is it, about $500, I think?
Yeah.
If he'd got the napalm bomb on that, he could have just gone up to that tunnel and just dropped the napalm bomb, and he couldn't pop.
And it is something that people don't expect.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't think it's coming.
But I think Shay...
He's in a bad position.
He is, yeah,
really
because
bad
he's
position.
on 2 supplies, one
only.
that's been harassed, the other that's not optimal, still not optimal.
The worker going out and coming back in, interestingly.
Whereas Fargo's still on 2 oils, plus 3 supplies, and he's teched, yeah?
Is it 1 oil, actually? It's only 1 oil.
One there and 1 here. He's about to lose this one, though.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, so he got the 4k boost from... He captured 4... He got 4 at the start, didn't he?
Yeah.
Teched up as well.
Well, that tunnel will be nice, and I guess the one thing Shay can do and needs to do is cockroach around this map.
Well, 1 Overlord will end the game at the moment, I think, because Shay's nowhere near Palace Tech, and he doesn't have the money. Oh,
that just
tech
walked
getting
over
super
the mines.
lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. And here's your...
the semi-game continues.
Here's your first Overlord.
Yeah. If he just drives straight to the war factory now, it's game over. What can he do?
Ahmed Sabora says, can we do an FFA today after this challenge like last time? I think that's going to be really tricky because Dr. Goldfish, for his 1k subscriber special, he's doing a free-for-all challenge / tournament, which is going to involve like 40+ players. So I think that will be tricky. I think we'll have to stay with 1v1s today. But
40 players in that tournament, what?
yeah, he's doing like group stages and then a final. It's gonna last. It's gonna last hours. It's literally gonna last hours. And Boyka, Domi, Shay, Shay I think signed up. Size are all in it. So to get a free for all, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, the way I thought he was just doing like a, thought he was doing just like one set, like one set of 6 people.
It's going to be crazy long.
That's what
I think he's doing 6 games, and the winner of each one goes to a final. So it's like 7 games, 7 FFAs.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that could be like 5-6 hours then.
Well, Overlords
reminds me of.
Yeah.
Sorry, carry on. Yeah, I think this game's over, isn't it? Really?
Well, there's a bit of a base trade going on, but Fargo ought to have enough, and Shay's walking into mines.
Straight to the mines, yeah.
The only way is if he hunted the dozers. Has he done that? There's dozer? One there, and there's one there, so he's not even killed one dozer.
He needs to get CC quickly, doesn't he? He's actually not got much XP though. Look at Shay's XP compared to Fargo's with. What's he killed?
He's killed a supply here, hasn't he? He's killed a supply, a war factory, and a prop, I think, here. Yeah, he's killed the prop. But this is a serious case of got a cockroach around the map.
And because Fargo's expanding on another supply on the hill, and he can send his dozer forward to get the main base of Shay now.
Yeah. Is he going to do that? I think he is going to do that. Shay's got a tunnel here, though. I'd like a pick off on that. Maybe it's out of vision. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's not a palace in sight, so it doesn't really have an answer to these overlords.
Yeah, there's nothing you can. Even the RPGs are pretty useless with 1 ECM when you've got Gatlicks there. Gat Overlord. So what's the score currently? It's 2-1, 3-2.
3-2 to
Fargo?
Fargo. This would make it
okay.
4-2, so could be pretty crucial in the set here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think in these best of 11s and stuff, the winning one route, like the full reverse,
Yeah.
is massive. But Fargo's going to waste this army, is he? Why is he not?
Yeah, he is. He is.
I'm confused to why he just like didn't drive away. Don't understand.
He's still got so much.
It's about to be level 3 as well. He needs to kill one tunnel or something for level 3.
These
He'll kill it, that
overlords have
barrack to get
taken an
level 3.
awful long time to get here. I mean, they were there
Yeah,
ages ago.
And he doesn't have an ECM with them.
No.
Is that a Tech Terror?
I think it is,
shade
yeah.
got there?
Yeah, I think it is. He's going to try and
I
engage
think he
these.
liked it.
Oh, 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 oh. Well, he got one, and
Yeah, and these RPGs should clear this up now.
Yeah.
don't they?
he hasn't dropped to CC, so he's lacked a lot of cash bounty, considering he's now level 4. He's got the money
Fargo
to
got a
drop a
CC?
CC. Oh wow, look at this. Not yet, unbelievably.
Which is, he's got 5k, he's level 3, and he doesn't build a CC. What is he doing? He's got 2 dozers as well, so it's not like he needs to be using them both for supplies or anything at the moment.
Shay could have got a crazy amount of money from cash bounty. It's a major mistake. Ahmad says, am I playing the FFA? I'm leaning towards no, to be honest. Because of the all chat puts me off. The all
Why
chat
has he done
rule.
that? That seems weird, because I don't know, I think it ruins it if there's chat. I think it just ruins the whole thing.
Fire Lord says, when's the draw? Dommy's doing the draw tomorrow for World Series, isn't he? I think it's tomorrow.
What ended up with that tease guy? Is he allowed in, or did he get found to be point pushing or something? That guy who finished rank 1 on Reward.
I'm not sure how that's been concluded. Don't know, I've not seen anything.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, because
just-
people were saying, oh, it doesn't matter because he's not going to win anyway. But ultimately it does, because it means one person gets dropped out of pot 1 then.
Right.
If he, you know, plays, it's one more person that gets straight against an expert in the first round.
Yeah. Still no cash
you-
bounty. Incredibly.
I'm lucky I actually qualified.
Yeah, but what
Fargo
pot?
AR'd me.
What? Oh wow, yeah, you got minus points. What pot will you end up in though? Pot 2?
Pot 2,
Right.
yeah, because I get automatically. I think I only scraped. I think I was ranked 41 out of 46 on Clan Wars thing or something like that.
Right.
But because I got 1500 points AR'd from Fargo.
Ouch.
I mean, it's my own fault. I can't really complain. I didn't realise. It's not like I should expect him to tell me.
Yeah, that's true. Let me just moderate. Don't know where my mods are.
Can someone let us know what that website, if it's any good? It's apparently the best adult dating website. So I've used a few, but I'm not sure which one's the best. But while we're on the topic of FFAs, I think we should probably speak about the FFA set that me and you were played in together.
In the tournament?
Yeah, do you remember that?
In the group stage, was it?
Yeah, we were in the group stage, and I think you killed me 4 out of.
Yeah, I mean,
I think you killed me 4 times. I killed you 1 time, out of the 6 games.
well, I
Like,
approached
no matter what
FFA
position
as
I
in,
joined in.
yeah, I approached FFA as attack the biggest threat. So that's why I was going for you.
I was next to you every time as well, so it's not like that. It was more so I found it really interesting that no one was attacking you.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you could get a free kill on me, and meanwhile someone could be taking you out, using their brain and thinking, okay, if he's killed Scuba, he's gonna have 2 bases and he's gonna be winning.
Well, I think you got a mix of strategies from people, or lack of, as in some just sort of camp and hope to survive a bit and then build up
until mismatch. Yeah.
Others.
That's my favourite strat, is the campers GLA until game mismatches and then replay.
Others are just, I'm going to attack my neighbour and that's it.
But that's always what I do. Yeah, I think that's what you did to me, and I think I got you in 1 game tank versus imp or something,
Right.
and the rest of them I think you pretty much walked over me in the start of the game. I think 1 game I had air as well.
Right.
But,
Well,
yeah,
we got
pretty,
a cash bounty now finally, but
Finally.
Too little,
when
too
he's
late.
only level 5.
Yeah. I mean, this has been some weird game, but...
And the same as the last one. I feel like both of them went really weird.
Mm.
The way the map... Like, maybe it's just the way the map plays that people, you know, you end up in with all these odd supply sort of layouts.
Yeah,
But
I mean, the chat are talking about free-for-alls. Like, I think the chat in free-for-alls, the all chat, is obviously fun to watch because there's drama and there's, what the hell are you doing? Attack this guy and whatever else. But I think that can suck if you're an expert. So, for example, like they could easily 3v1 size or Dommy, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Dommy got unlucky in the last FFA thing I watched. Was that your one?
He got Vanilla China 3 times, and I think did pretty well
and he
to
actually
get
did
points.
really well.
Yeah.
I think didn't he get Super Weapon in one game and then 3 Vanilla Chinas?
I think he got Air in a game that Vivid didn't load, which was quite tilting.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that.
But,
and then Shay came in and said random.
Yeah, but equally, Vivid got Tox, I think, in a game Dommy didn't load in. So it's sort of
Yeah, interesting.
as much as that's frustrating, it is kind of standard to read the game when someone doesn't load because it does influence.
No,
you know where people are spotted. You know if there's a USA all of a sudden.
Yeah, I completely agreed with Shay's view on it because you know who you're next to. It changes the game completely. But I thought Dommy did actually really well. The problem was he was just surviving, so he wasn't accumulating any points.
No.
He wasn't actually killing people. He was just surviving.
Firelord said another good point, that free-for-all sucks when people don't follow the point system. And that is what happened in Game 2. I mean, we love Granny Hummy. But he and Fargo were next to Boyka, both as USA, seeing him. And didn't attack him.
See, ultimately, I think in that position, I think Boyka had so many points that it was almost...
Yeah, but he was only on. I think he was only on 8 after that first game. So if they'd have just killed him out straight, like they get points for the win.
Was it 3 games?
Yeah. So like if he'd have been killed in that first game, then going into the final game, we could have had 3 or 4 people as potential winners, and then the rest as potential sort of second place. Maybe.
I think if he was on 8 points, right? Let's say you're sitting on 0, you have to win both FFAs remaining really to be catching 8 points.
Yeah, or even kill a couple of people and come second, and that gets you up a bit.
Second 3 points?
I think 2 points. But if you kill a couple of people and get second, that gets you to 4. And if you do the same thing in the final game, you can boost yourself close to second.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But I feel like it's hedging the statistics-wise of actually doing that twice. Is pretty low.
Well,
playing for second.
Spalding actually came up. I mean, he's not a fan of FFAs, to say the least, but he came up with a point to me afterwards, which I thought was quite good, and it was also to assist people who get China and tank and end up being boned, which is if you're going to do that format. He's mentioning the tech. If you're going to do that format, you could do the first kill as like extra points. You see what I mean? So if Tank then plays aggro and gets like 2 points for the first kill, or even 3 points for the first kill, and it sort of goes down from there. So then second kill gets 2 points, and then every other kill gets 1 point. That would at least mean
I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, that means at least Tank can actually accumulate some points, or even V China accumulate some points. And it also means whoever wins doesn't get a point stack.
Yeah, I think actually that's a good one because it kind of removes a lot of the camping if there's a points bonus for the first kill.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty good because you've got a race against time then of people, everyone trying to get that kill. It's not a bad idea. But yeah, I think other than that, I think to be honest, if I was in the position they were in the last set, I don't think killing Boyka first was the necessarily the best thing, because if you don't attack Boyka and he goes campy and doesn't attack you, right? You've got you can stay on longer now. If you go and attack Boyka and then you're leaving your base open to someone else.
Yep, true.
I feel like it's.
But Howie was allowed to win that second game though was crazy. Did you see Shay there? There was a bit of flame going on.
Yeah, so yeah. I like this map. This map's pretty good actually.
Well, it's based on Sandscorp, and we've actually got a match-up Shay could potentially win both ways here. We've got Fargo in the top right with Demo.
And bottom left we've got Shay now in Cyan. I think he's going to
yeah.
play a different colour every game then maybe. With the Tox General.
Yeah. So it's basically inverted Sandscorp this. So the spots are obviously bottom left to top right instead of vice versa.
Okay. I'm just trying to picture it now. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean, because the top left supply is the island.
Believe it or not, the supply distribution here on what would be the island down in the bottom left of Sandscorp is exactly the same, except there's no buildings to try and make it less strong for GLA. Also, believe it or not, the supply here are the same, or roughly the same, because instead of 3
there's
crates...
only 15k, Jesus.
Yeah. But equally, USA can't mine off several crates, so that's to sort of...
Yeah, okay, that's the replacement of the crates instead of a full supply.
The oil balance is exactly the same, so 2 in the corners, 1 mid, and 1 safe. The only difference is a few extra crates on this long rod. I thought you'd like that.
Long rod.
Yeah. A few spots
supplies on the shaft, on the long shaft.
A few spots on the long shaft, yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
And obviously no buildings in the mid either, so it's to just make it a bit more open.
Do you know what's really weird? Is the top left, which has 60k, and no one has really committed to even trying to secure that at all.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, the whole thing with
going up.
The whole thing with Sandscorp is this a TT? Oh boy.
Oh. Nice.
Oh wow, that's almost GG straight. The thing about Sandscorp is if you secure the island, you kind of win. But what I've noticed in games here is people have secured the island and not always won, because if the other player has these crates on the shaft and the oil, then yeah.
Well, Shay's currently running with no workers. Oh, and that tech's going to get promoted. I think that was a misclick from Shay there. I think he was probably trying to shoot it. But that's got to be game over, right?
Yeah,
He's got no supplies currently. He lost all the workers on the second supply.
Yeah, straight over.
Did he get an oil on the bottom there?
Got one.
Bottom left. Oh no, it's a tunnel there.
He could get that. He secured it.
He's got 2 oils. So he's got the middle oil and he's got that one. So he's not completely out of it.
Okay, and he has got his arms dealer back. Fargo has got the cap upgrade, but not got the oil yet.
I think the problem is, right now, Marikar would definitely play this differently, or Vivid, because I think they think about things more. So Fargo.
Why don't you just say they think?
They use brains. But so here we go. Finally, he comes with the 3 tech. So this is what I was about to say: is that he took out the supply in the war factory, he took out all the workers. He knows that Shay had no units or just 1 tech. He just needs to go with 3 techs into his base. That's it. It's game over.
He not only failed to deny the oil, that was horrific micro, but there has been a sneaky tunnel during all of this.
But now Shay's back into it because he's got 3 oils and 2 supplies. He's actually ahead now.
Yeah. Fargo does have his safe oil, and I don't know what's going on here.
Rebels run off when I think it was capturing and he misclicked.
Right. Yeah, he's now clicked back. Yeah. But look at this.
But
how is Shay not seeing this?
So what's Shay doing? Is he getting quads or techs, or what's he getting at the moment? I haven't really seen much of his units. Oh, he's on 2 war factories as well.
Oh, Fargo micro there, blimey.
What is going on with these? Yeah.
Yeah, he's on quads. It's quad on quad, but this is map awareness 101 here. It's Shay's going to be pissed seeing that.
Well, it's a size tunnel, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
But Shay's got a 3rd supply as well, so I don't think it's even a big problem to lose that supply at this point.
Yeah, he could have lost the scaffold there. He's harassing Fargo's 3rd supply, but he's had to sell this. That is frustrating. He's on the Scorp spam now, though.
But the other thing as well is Fargo's putting up how many tunnels he's putting up down there, say if he puts 3, so he's got 3 tunnels. If he clears the army in the 3 tunnels, Shay, he's going to be close to level 3 just from clearing that up. And I don't think there's much Fargo's got to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got dual war factory scorp spam now. He could probably clear that pretty easily.
And what is Fargo on? Still on the single war factory. Bit of a float from Fargo. He's got another sneaky tunnel up here. But Shay's actually completely cleared the south position. Oh, I lost his super tech.
Yeah, that was a bit of a waste.
That's going to be annoying to capture. Would you just gun that down? Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Because of that booby trap or whatever.
But so look at, so they're on 700 XP each, right?
Yeah.
But if Shay just makes 7 or 8 scorps and clears this side, he will be nearly level 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Palace is now being dropped, and Shay's is actually earlier.
Yeah.
Shay's got another supply on the shaft as well.
The one thing I'm actually impressed by is how fast in every game that they've been expanding on different supplies. Like, they've been very quick to sort of get.
They secure.
In the mate one.
They secure a position.
Everywhere.
They drop a supply. They get a tunnel. They secure. Yeah.
See, this whole like tunnel span thing, I'm not always a big fan of it because he's going to lose that position, right? So, do you want to lose the position and make your opponent level 3, or do you want to lose the position? Because he can't engage that army, so it's just going to 1 by 1 kill all the tunnels.
It's Fargo though. He will engage. He's going to engage with single units.
He doesn't even have a scorp rocket. And look, he's going to finish that tunnel, so he gets the XP for killing it. Like what?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Look at it.
It's going to be
level 3 nearly.
Nearly level 3, yeah. Very close. One more tunnel kill, I guess. But this tunnel
What's
crawl
going on in his base?
is literally he's making double tunnel in front of the palace now.
If this was an FFA, I'd say they're teaming the way that they're sharing that base now.
That's why, although the Fargo Boyka play in that free-for-all challenge seemed a bit dubious, you got to factor in it's Fargo, so it's hard to accuse when it could just be Fargo.
Yeah, also though, and this is the thing, right? The teaming is obviously not ideal. It's an issue, but whatever you do in those games, it's essentially teaming. Because if you go into game 2 knowing that Boyka has got loads of points and you're all attacking to kill him, it's teaming.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's complaining about who's getting teamed. That's what free for all generally is, which is funny.
Every single free for all is some form of teaming because it's not just one. Everyone attacks to the left, and it's all 1-on-1 and 1-on-1. So it's just either smart teaming or dumb teaming.
Yeah.
So
True.
I think I'm not a big fan of rules against. I don't like the chat. Chat should be banned, but I don't think people should moan about teaming because you go into the game, you want to win it. So everybody's trying to win it. If everybody agrees to team, then it ends up being the same thing anyway. That it's all against each other. So
yeah. Well, we do see demo bites now. I'd like Shay to get a few RPGs in the palace.
Has Shay got the? He's not got bounty, has he?
He's not good at remembering that, is he?
He's been level 3 for like 2 minutes now, and he's killed a lot of stuff. A lot of cash he's not getting.
But you did say they don't use the Bryans, so.
Bryans.
Hello, Vivid. Vivid says many top players around could do a 2v2.
Well, I was thinking that we could do a lag FFA. With me, you, Vivid, Marikar, Shay, and Fargo.
A lag FFA.
Get everyone in the same voice chat while we play for ultimate toxic.
He never does voice chat, Shay, but I think he could be good if he did. Well, this tunnel got
not
up
even in the 2v2 tournament?
Nope.
Surely in the 2v2 tournament
No,
was
he doesn't.
It, really?
No.
Oh, I wouldn't even enter a 2v2 tournament if my partner didn't use voice chat. It's impossible.
This is the weirdest situation at the moment. Oh, that bike.
Oh my god.
Because you've got Fargo literally mining from Shay's main supply. Yeah.
It's happened again where like Shay's all through the middle and Fargo's like around the edge. But Shay's got the top left, so Fargo just got that gap in the middle of his base, but I don't know.
Shay's lost his safe oil, yeah, it has the mid and the bottom right. They're both sharing the island. Weird.
The main supply is mined out for Shay, isn't it? Yeah, and the one for Fargo is gone.
Yeah, I mean, I classify that as the main because that's got the most supply on it.
What's Fargo got left on his one? Back
He's
in the
nearly
base.
mined out.
The other one? Oh, they're both empty. Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's... Okay.
So he's going to be essentially on 2 supplies and an oil, whereas we've got Shay on 1,
5 supplies, I think.
2, 3, 4 supplies and 2 oils, but still looks weird.
I'm surprised Shay hasn't just cleared that bottom left, though. I'm not really sure what he's doing.
No. I mean, it's getting to the point where you'd be better off because there's only 7k there, getting that 16k. But there's demo traps and quite a few tunnels clear. Plus
So we've got Vivid in the chat, like you said, didn't you?
Yep, Vivid's in the chat. Marikar's in the chat.
So Vivid, what's your actions per minute? Are you, you know, upcoming streaming from you? So what can we expect from Vivid?
I'd assume like Marikar's 200 plus, so I'd assume he's around that as well. But yeah, maybe Vivid can tell us.
Marikar's Egypt, right?
Yep.
Yeah, because I was just having like, because I was talking about this the other day about the whole if Vivid wins the World Series, it's a crate with, like I said, without assuming what his financial position is, the average pay in Malaysia, if he was getting that, winning $3,000 US from the tournament, it's a pretty good investment. It's very worthwhile for him to make a full effort to win it.
Yeah. Well, Marikar's Egypt, but he's studying in Qatar.
Okay, well, if he's in Qatar, I assume he's fairly wealthy, then I think Qatar's a pretty wealthy
I'm
place.
not saying anything, just giving you the geography, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the way you've just responded there, you've just told me that he's wealthy. But yeah.
I don't know, I'm just saying I'm giving you geography.
Yeah, but so I think it's in Vivid's interest, you know, forget all the other side of it. It's a good investment to win that just for the money. Is he going to demo the Jarman here? Yep.
Oh, Fargo, look at that. He just ran that into all those RPGs.
Yep. Shay should be sending workers and getting tunnels up there quickly though, isn't he? He's not like kind of securing the position back for some reason.
Either way, I mean, 4k there. Would you make a supply for that, or just long distance mine?
Oh yeah.
You'd make a supply for the 4k.
I think you make it. Yeah, because what does it cost you? 1,500, and you can sell it back for 550. So I think it only costs you 950 to build it, really.
You see, Shay, I actually was thinking the same thing. How did you lose that? Yeah. Vivid says he's got no idea, never bothered to check. Lazy Vivid, then. That is like size.
Marikar said people have their reasons, no need to disclose that. Hail
Yeah,
King.
he says, why is Shay anonymous? Yeah. He always has been Shay, hasn't he?
Yeah, because where's he from as well? He's from Middle East or something.
Yeah,
isn't
but
he?
he's never wanted it, because for the World Series, that's how this score board thing got created, to show people's nationality, didn't it? Nice find on the Jarman. But Shay never disclosed his for whatever reason. Got to respect that. So, yeah.
Okay.
People had guesses.
I'm pretty sure someone could find it out based on his IP or something, to be honest. Because... Oh, demo trap.
I think that demo trap had been there for a good 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, Fargo's finally trying to TT this oil, but Shay's got a ton of markets, so this can't stop.
17 black markets in a scud, but he got the oil. I think he might
Why
win.
is he... When he sees that, why is he still in the game?
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... I think everybody knows my view on GLA mirrors. I just find it so boring.
Yeah. Well, I think when you're behind in a set, you're probably pleased to see them because at least it's something you got a shot at winning both ways.
I mean, if it's a set involving me, I expect to lose both ways.
Oh, right.
Myself, so. Leave. Fargo is keeping that tech to stop the scud, so he's he's in with a chance because he's stopped the worker about 5 times on that scud. So
yeah,
important.
Don't worry about the eco. He's just denying the scud. Thing with Fargo is this will upset him. The Shay comments. It will.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Gets to him.
I think I want to see Shay build a command center in Fargo's base and then put a tox bomb.
From Fargo's side of the map, fly it in.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on here?
I'm going to order some food. What do I order? Are you streaming all day then?
No.
No,
but I'm down for another set.
Yeah.
I mean, Marikar typically is busy on a Saturday, but he said he could do one set. And Vivid might
do Marikar Vivid?
Yeah, that would be better than these semis, wouldn't it, really?
I would rather watch that than, yeah.
Purposely being abusive to these two, because they do dish it out a bit as well, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
He's actually GG.
Finally.
I think that's the third GG from Fargo. Which is a surprise. Well, Shay gets another one back on the score board.
Right. I'm going to get the chat to decide what food I order.
Alright, sounds good.
Can
you want me to
vote?
make a poll? I can make a poll. But what what options?
Italian,
right, hang on.
Chinese.
What should Scuba order for food? So options: Italian, yeah.
Italian, Chinese,
yeah.
or burgers. Let's make it 3.
Oh shit! I might have to end that. I didn't add the burgers.
Oh,
Let's do it again. Yeah. Right. Right. So Italian. Any other options? I can add.
Italian, Chinese, burgers.
I can add a 4th.
What else? I already had Mexican earlier, so not that. No, let's just do that. Let's just leave it with that.
What about sushi?
Oh no, I don't want sushi. Not fancying that at the moment. Or we go Nando's if you haven't already clicked it. Okay, put Nando's on.
I'll go Nando's. Okay. All right. This will piss. Oh, Shay's gone WC making poll for Scuba's food. Just to give Fargo an update.
He's probably going to say, I'm leaving if Scuba's co-casting.
Does he know? I think he allowed the stream open, so he probably knows that you are. He typically has the stream
we've got 26 votes already. But I'm not going to click. I'm not going to vote, so then I can't see the results.
Okay. Marikar says Australia has Nando's.
Yeah, we do. It's actually not as good as UK Nando's, though. Interestingly.
Little Black Cat says Nando's is a Mexican-themed chicken restaurant.
It's not. It's Portuguese. The fuck is he on about?
And Firelord doesn't know what Nando's is. Wow.
Really? I think it is Portuguese, but I think it originated. Where did it?
Yeah, Marikar says great Portugal chicken restaurant. He likes it.
I think it was in South Africa or something. So I think there's like Let me have a look. Yeah, here we go. It was It was founded in South Africa.
All right. You called it, yeah.
But because it is Portuguese style food, but yeah, it says South African heritage based because it's got African bird's eye chilies. Interesting. We'll run the poll for 6 more minutes, and then I'll order.
Okay.
And then I'll do a live stream mukbang in the bath.
Oh, Shay's ready. I'll go up to. Fargo not here. Probably having a look at chat. Oh, he's ready. Okay. Well, I wonder if Shay will go for a TT. We'll have a look at it. He is now in red with demolition. Probably should remind of the armies since it was a while the last game. Yeah.
Changed colour again, and Fargo in the blue. Tox bottom left.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Shay because if he starts to make terrorists, then that's going to be a big part of the game. Typically, when you get a hit like Fargo did last game, normally you see that player close the game out. But
oh yeah, he should have done it straight away.
Yeah.
Who was it that was talking about Nando's as well and wasn't sure where it...
Firelord's never heard of it. America,
I'm pretty sure it's in the US. That's what I was going to say. Surely it's in the US. They're massive.
Apparently. Yeah, no.
Let's
Who else do we have?
Is. Here we go.
It is in the US.
Washington.
So... Right.
Yeah, Washington, D.C., Chicago.
I was going to say, who else is from the US in chat? It's quite early for US at the moment. Yeah, what are you doing up, Firelord, by the way? He's up early, isn't he?
What is it, like 6 AM for him, I guess? So, what strategy have we got here? Was there a tech terror coming from Fargo? Or not?
From Shay, he's gone straight oil as the demo. And Fargo's going straight oil as well. There's a worker in the trees there and a sneaky worker from Shay as well. And this is something you probably have to be aware of on this map, is hiding workers in trees. Look at that.
Yeah, okay.
He's going to demo trap this potentially. Or is he going to... Yeah, he's going to demo trap it.
I think the giveaway that the worker's there, though, is the scaffold next to it.
Well, Fargo's not paying attention. He's going to lose the worker. And Shay's tech's coming through. Shay's got that middle control again. And you've got to say this is a better start for Shay because he's held that position and denied and denied this position.
He's going to have 3 oils pretty early because he's got the top right, he'll get middle, and he's got his base oil already.
Yep.
Fargo's on 1 oil, is it?
He is, and Shay's got this right side oil, but no tunnel. Fargo's dropped this off and secure this position a little bit. What's Shay up to now? We'll check your poll in a second. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, what is Fargo doing there? He's just wasting a tech RPG.
Upcoming in 2 minutes, Xcal to review Scuba's poll.
Well, anything for the views?
Yeah, I think we might have to move over to Twitter or Twitch though to stream that, right?
Well,
so Fargo's got the supply there though.
Shay's was desperate to try and get over to his tunnel there, but he's totally lost it.
He hasn't got the middle oil actually, no. He finally sent the rebel now.
Yeah, Shay needs to do something here because he's lost control of important areas.
What I find weird is that he's only on 1 war factory and no palace, considering how much cash he's got.
Oh, he's added.
Oh no, he's 2 war factories. Sorry, yeah.
And what is Fargo's?
Fargo's only on 1. But Shay's got that middle supply as well, so he's...
Yeah, that helps, yeah.
Equal on supplies.
That is the difference.
I don't know why he built it so far away.
It's a bit of a...
Why did he do that?
Bit of a Wraith placement, that one.
Right, we've got 1 more minute of the poll left. Come on, guys.
Okay.
Get voting.
Cheeky comment from your man in chat. When do the experts play? Naughty.
Oh, someone said, so Daniel Abu Al-Easy says, always bring Scuba to commentate, he's the funniest. Man.
Hey! Well, another super tech.
Yep.
Oh, we need
So
to...
I'm sure he'll lose it straight away.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Oh my god, that Scorp got bugged. He got so lucky.
And he's just letting a tech chill in his worker line there.
I think Fargo, yeah, I mean, looking at the map, I prefer Fargo's position at the moment.
Yep. I mean, they're equal in the south. And would you prefer that or the whole island? And you've got to say the whole island, but Fargo's not quite capitalised on it yet. Hasn't dropped a supply there. Right.
And he's only got the one tunnel up there, which I'm not sure why he's not put a few more tunnels just to secure that position, because... Yeah.
Well, Shay probably is going to assault that position pretty soon. Right, it is time. The big reveal. We're going to check your poll.
Let's have a look. What have we got?
We got 41% burgers.
41% goes for burgers.
Second place
then.
Italian. We'll end
guess.
it there.
I guess we'll go for burgers then, guys.
All right.
Let's have a look.
That's a
Next
real...
poll, I'm going to give you 10 burger restaurants vote.
That's a
Next
real.
poll, which burger?
That's a real gamer choice. That one.
Yeah, 100%. Bunch of fat, unhealthy, overweight, 0-hour players voting, obviously. No lifers.
Yeah. Yeah, little black cat just beat you to it because he's delayed. The question is, what kind of burger? Yeah. Oh my god, did you see that? Fargo Pop Terrace, and literally, that was the Fargo Pop. Like,
killed his own stuff.
2.0. He literally killed his own stuff with the terrace.
I think he's trying his hardest to not win this game.
Unfortunately for Shay though, breaking Tox tunnel positions is like the hardest thing to break in the game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Palace.
Oh my god.
See, this is why I don't use hotkeys, because you can't accidentally sell your palace if you don't use hotkeys.
There you go, yeah. Oh my god.
Right.
It is like, we've seen this. They are literally making so many mistakes, the pair of them.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
100%. But, yeah, I mean, I think Shay saying that reminded Fargo that he needs to build
I was
a palace.
just about to say the same thing, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I think Shay quit
I think that is massive, because if Shay was on demo bikes now, Jarman, he could actually get something done, but that's crippling now. He's fully lost any presence towards the main island. He is trying to clear the bottom though. Like the worst place to engage from as well.
Yeah, shoot through between the supply piles. When he's got tunnels the other side, I'm a bit confused why he's doing it there.
Firelord says the ZH Food podcast is long overdue. I mean, that's now 2 themes for Scuba. We've got story time with Scuba on a stream, and now the food podcast.
Oh, he's done he's giving you a donation. You should be sending me that to discount my food order.
That's yeah. That'll pay for your, that'll pay for your fries.
Guys, open donations link in the commentary. Scuba's burger food.
I'll change it from World Series prize fund to Scuba's burger takeout. Yeah.
Do you know what I liked the other day? I quite liked Pepsi on your stream the other day. It was good.
He enjoyed it. He had a good time. Yeah. Here's a question for you. What do we think about banning GLA with power in tournaments because it's too overpowered? GLA can easily get power and double production speed, and double building speed is very hard to deal with. And I think he's referring to 1v1 actually, because there was recently a game, Marikar against Vivid on Aura Rampage, where Marikar ended up having 2 armies. Air Force and Stealth.
Air mirror verse.
Yeah,
I saw that. I just saw it earlier on Dommy's thing. Oh, I think in 1v1, it's whatever. You know, if you've stolen the dozer, then you can do what you want. In 2v2, it's a hard one because I think that I disagree with the whole quitting to give your teammate power early. But it's too subjective, which you obviously found out in the recent tournament with Crazy and you guys. That when the rule is subjective, it's never good. You should only have rules that can be, black and white.
I made a post about that.
That's the problem.
Last night I made a post about that. Why I'm
really?
against
In a new
rules.
topic or
in the Strangelands topic? Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. But yeah, so if there's a rule of no power spamming, there needs to be specific. It needs to be very specific and say something like, you have to have no dozers and no production or something like that, because you can't just have it. Oh, there's no power spamming unless you're kind of dead. But what's dead?
Yeah.
I think.
But at the same time, if you're no power and hunted, and you've got like 20k in the bank, and you're making single battle masters off one war factory, to have a rule to say you've got to stay in the game in that situation, is silly.
I mean, regarding that one with the sniper thing, because ultimately I think he wasn't dead. So I think the way the rule was worded and stuff was bad. So that's the starting point. It wasn't worded properly. But I think in that game, if I was being objective, I would have said that was against the rules that was set.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Is that he had a full base, but my biggest issue, is why didn't one of Ammo or Crazy quit? Now, if there's a rule that you can't quit unless you're kind of dead to give power, well, as soon as that person gives power, the other team should be able to quit to give power as well, in my opinion. Because why should you be advantaged by having your teammate die? Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
And I mean,
so
there's three. I think there's a lot of scenarios where it's better to quit out. And take that sniper example for a second. So
100%.
his main base,
quit.
he lost his supply center in his main base, and he did remake it in my base. And his production facilities were camped in his main base, so he had a single airfield. Now, in that situation, if there's a rule to say you've got to stay, he's either got to remake his production facilities in my base and just take forever, which is just not efficient in remaking everything, or he just quits out, which is what he ended up doing.
I agree. The better thing was to quit, but that won you the game.
Yeah.
And they lost the game because they didn't quit. Because if one of them quit at the same time, then it would have just been power spam versus power spam, and they were in a better position because they had more than that.
Yeah.
But then,
I can
be against the rules.
I think we can. There. Yeah, I think we can all admit that the power spam S&D won the game. It was the right decision if we're being strategic that he's supposed to quit. What I don't like is the hypocrisy that Crazy and Ammo, particularly Crazy, power spammed in at least 3 games within the group stages, which were then pointed out. One where he had a CC, Eco and General, I think he was level 4 as him, and just quit out. Two games against Queen and Pepsi, different scenarios, but the player wasn't outright dead. Like, there was no enemy in their base. It might have been hunted or slightly different, but they also then quit out there. So I would like is a bit of consistency when they're making those comments. And he actually retracted his accusations once they were pointed out. But it's funny how there's short memories.
Because I saw the post about it. I didn't follow it fully, but I saw the post and people saying that he'd done it in previous rounds. But I wasn't. I was looking at the game that I saw was the sniper game.
I didn't even see one that got mentioned, which was one where he was like, "Oh yeah, okay, I did it." I only saw the Pepsi Queen set where I thought there were a couple of moments where, let's just say that in both instances there was no enemy units anywhere near the base, and he's quitting out to give power in both of those games. What you could say from the sniper point of view is he had GATS and Tech RPG all over his production in his main base, so he did actually have enemy in his base. But agreed, he was on 3 or 4 oils and an airfield.
Yeah, I think he was 3 oils, and he had an airfield and a strategy centre. So,
or at least a scaffold of a strategy.
I think it's the. I don't like the power spamming thing, and when, you know, so I think it was, you did a tournament where you and Spalding did it against
Quit
Logical
instantly,
and Vivid,
yeah.
I think.
I mean, I understand that sort of moral point of, in the spirit of 2v2, don't instant quit. I think that's fair enough, although
But
I think it...
also on balance, if it's not against the rules, it's actually not an issue.
But I
If
think
there's no rule, then you can do what you want.
I think it leads to interesting strats, though, when you can just quit out. I mean, we saw Dommy in the TF tournament, air tournament, do one where the air quit and he made like a fast tunnel in the opposing airspace with a worker.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that, but yeah, that's good.
I think he didn't get the
Did it
win.
work?
No. But that also that was another Dommy argument, that when you are quitting out, you are fighting against more APM. If in a 2v2 it's 1 against 2, so that is a disadvantage. You're also sacrificing potential general powers.
Yeah, I think
so. There are pros and cons, but
like the quit at start thing can be counterproductive in the sense that because you've got to build 2 bases up and stuff. But I think, for instance, in the game with Snipe that you did it, you were already established.
Yes.
And all that you needed was that power in search and destroy, and it just won you the game. But like I said, the problem with the rule that they implemented is that if Ammo or Crazy had quit, they would have been breaking the rules if they'd have quit to power spam, because the rule said that you could only do it if you were dead. Now that's unfair, because if you can do it, why can't one of them? That was where I took issue with the rules.
Oh well, that's Mr. X just said. The more things you write down, the more complicated it gets. I mean, I've had multiple experts say to me when a new tournament gets released, you know, if there's this big blob of text, they either get confused by it or don't read it. We have Tox versus Air, by the way. Yeah, we got Shay down in the south, Tox and Fargo's with Air, so this will be interesting.
And I think this has got to be the most played map now, right?
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I think it creates some crazy games, but I think also I've seen it too much recently, and it's getting a bit old. That it's the same. It feels like it gets to the same.
It's like when Liquid Gold got spammed hard,
Yeah.
and then it just was like, oh, don't really want to pick it anymore. It's getting close to that, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think I like to watch Marikar on this map because he seems to have a knack of somehow capturing all the oils and stopping everyone else capturing oils better than anybody else does. But
hello for us, by the way. Yeah, carry on.
But yeah, I think just in general, when it first came out, it created all these different build orders and different strategies and whatever. I feel like it's been played so much that it has become super repetitive now. So like, all you are is USA. You just want to get onto full War Factory Tovi spam, or if you're a GLA, you just want to steal a dozer and then camp and make 10 scuds. Like,
Anomaly says, do I plan on commentating World Series games? I mean, if I go out first round to Dart 9, then yeah, I would love to. But I will be focusing more as a player than a streamer in the World Series, just to answer that. But yeah, maybe cast a few, we'll see. There was a Raptor for Fargo. That was
Spitfire there.
Okay, not accidental, but it worked out quite nice for him.
No, I was being sarcastic in the sense that he split fired and didn't actually kill the tech.
Yeah, brilliant.
Now that's got a Tox Rebel in as well. Oh, or not.
Oh.
What the fuck? Why
wouldn't
did he just send that? It was almost dead. Why didn't he send it back? I don't know.
No.
But here we go. Here comes the War Factory spams from Fargo.
Second already been added in.
And did Shay not go for the oils? Shay didn't go for the oils, did he?
He is, but in a really weird way.
Very slow.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, okay, he's got that bunker.
Ririk has said consider a time limit rule. He's given, for example, no quitting for at least 10 minutes. That is so long.
Yeah, but that doesn't. But
so
also
many.
That doesn't mean anything.
No, I mean so many 2v2s are over before 6 minutes.
Yeah. And even then, I think, again, irrelevant the time that's happened or that's passed, because it's each game, you know, I don't know. I think it's hard to make a rule, so it's best to just let it happen. Like you can't really make a proper rule that has no subjectiveness. So you kind of just have to, you know, if people are going to do it, they're going to do it. But yeah, I think the key is if someone does quit, that the opponent should do the same straight away, so that it's power spam versus
Match
power
it.
spam
Yeah.
if they have power, obviously.
Mm.
But because ultimately, I think, yeah, 3 War Factory
Or at
power
least,
SMD quad spam is just so OP.
or at least have the option to, so just the strategic option to. So if your opponent
Yep.
has quit and is power spamming, then between you can say, right, I'm out of here. You got to match that, and that's your choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But I mean, I have a view on a lot of games where people don't quit when they should. I've said this many times.
Yeah.
Everyone knows my views on that. Where if you're hunted, like pretty much just quit. And the biggest reason is the XP, because all the XP that you're taking from your teammate can be the difference between winning and losing. If you're, yeah, fair enough, it's harder to micro 2 armies or whatever, but for every unit you kill, if you get all that XP, and let's say you get to level 3, but your teammate can't get there because you've killed all the things because you've microed the Vs for them, well, it's not really that beneficial.
Nope.
So I'm pretty much, when I'm in 2v2s and get team games or whatever, if my teammate looks even slightly like they're going to be dead, if they're hunted, I'm just like, just quit straight away.
Yeah. On the game, Shay's actually killed a couple of oils here, and
yeah, but it is tough though now with this versus this V blob and the Raptors.
Well,
have you got his palace up yet?
He's making it. It's at 60%. He's dropping a third arms, and he needs a bit of time at the moment, which all of this is buying him. But
Fargo's going to be level 3 and clearing this up.
Yeah.
And this is another thing which is, I don't know, it's a tough one on the how many tunnels do you spam in one place when it's you're fighting a losing battle because you're just giving XP.
Yeah. I'm going to half start prepping Vivid Marikar here because I think Shay's in a bit of trouble in this.
Yep.
And he's failed his TT there.
No, it's still there's still one alive. No?
Oh.
Yeah. Did he get the dozer? Is it? Fargo's got his CC or what?
There was only one dozer left actually.
Yeah, I thought I saw one go down.
But
he could just shut this down now. I think Raptors on one of the war factories.
Yeah, but equally with their general.
Oh.
Wow. That would have been funny. But I was going to say, equally, he could just pick off a couple of oils here, pick off a couple of more with the general powers and chill. He doesn't need to go for a game ending here.
I don't know. I would disagree. I think
you want him on top of all that.
Yeah, you've got Carpet Bomb, you've got Spectre, you've got A10, and you've got Raptors. If you've taken the correct general points to do that, right? Obviously. So you could kill all the war factories right now. He's not got enough units out to stop the push.
Yeah. I mean, I think Fargo's in a great spot. I think he could do either or. I think he could do what kind of happening, which is pick off a couple of oils, might get this as well if he's paying attention. I think that ought to be priority, bombing that. And then you can literally Spectre, Carpet, combine with a wrap, and suddenly Shay's down to 2 oils, you know. Definitely
a tough position here for the GLA. I think if you don't get power, if the game goes past 5 minutes, GLA, you were saying you don't have power on this map, I think it's pretty tough.
He's actually, what is he doing here? Like he's actually misclicked that for a second, but he got it back on the oil in the end.
Not sure why he carpeted the market. Now, either he just wasn't thinking, or he was being super big brain and stopping him from getting AP ammo and the buggy upgrade.
Yeah, I think he probably was trying to delay that.
Which is, yeah, if he did do, that's smart.
We'll give Fargo credit for his Bryans there. He's now bombing this. Yeah, Shay's at it here.
Yeah, without the buggy upgrade, they're just so useless. Well, they're so slow to kill these Vs.
You want to stay on for a bit of Marikar, Vivid?
Yeah, I'll hang around. I'll have to go on silent for a bit while I eat though, unless the viewers want to hear that.
What did you go for? What did you go for in the end?
So I got a thing called Huckster Burger, and I got myself. Where are we? The order. So we've got double beef and bacon burger with chipotle barbecue, chips, chicken wings, and I'll have it with a beer.
Nice. You sound set up to me.
Oh yeah, it's a nice quiet evening in. Had a pretty big night last night, so having a quiet one tonight. But we've just finished our so July to September is our busiest time of the year.
Right.
So we've just kind of finished it with that now. Had our like end of year team dinner yesterday.
Oh right.
Had a pretty big day.
Yeah.
Started at 12, got back. I think I finished at about 2 a.m.
Ooh.
So if I sound a bit croaky, that's why.
Yeah, that was what they said when you first came on the chat. You sounded a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so I'd just woken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep our eye on what's going on here. Oh, Marikar's down for it. Let me just tag Vivid. Vivid's not about. It'll be Marikar Fargo, but I think Marikar Vivid sounds a bit more tasty, to be honest.
Can I be the map choices then? Will they allow that, or they want to play all the World
We
Series
can ask
maps?
them. We can ask them.
Because I want to pick some funky maps, and
See their
when I say
creativity.
funky, yeah, exactly. I don't want to see Oil Rampage again, to be honest. Oh, nice micro there, the buggy.
Yeah, I mean, Shay's holding, but it's a matter of time. Looking at this.
Yep.
1, 2.
What I don't like is that Fargo isn't on more war factories.
Literally just the one. Yeah.
Yep.
Bit of a float as
Good
well.
placement with the supply drop zone at the front there with the fire bases. Microwave tank doing the damage.
He's going
Oh,
in.
that's it.
Yeah, he's going in with everything.
Is that set? With 6-3,
That
right?
will be it, yeah. Shay quits out. That
No,
is a
GG.
6-3. Ah, says Fargo.
You
I think, to be honest though, I think Fargo is definitely. It's weird because he went away for however long, a few months was it? He wasn't playing.
Yeah. But I think before he like officially came back, he'd had a week of undercover.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand this undercover stuff, but yeah, there's undercover going on as well. So
Oh, well, I don't. I mean, being in OOE, I don't think upload mode off people should be talking. To be honest, right? People in glass houses and all that, you know. But no, I think Fargo's definitely, you know, he's at least on the same level, you know, at the same tier as you guys, as you, Vivian and Marikar, I would say. I feel like every time he goes away and comes back, he seems to be better when he comes, like he gets to a higher level when he comes back.
Yep.
Nice words from Shay there.
Yeah. Vivid needs 30 minutes, which is a
Gonna
bit.
eat. We didn't even do a poll for Vivid's food, so
Wow.
no good.
Oh, look
Well,
at this. This is getting a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna bring Marikar in, I think. Minimum.
Oh, my food's about to arrive, so
Alright.
I will be right back.
Yeah,
2
no
minutes,
worries,
I'll
no
go and
worries.
grab that.
I might get a water as well, actually, just while we're getting the next
Alright.
one. Alright, be right back. Alright, let's go Mara Fargo. We did say he would play winner. Alrighty. So let's reset the score. And I'm going to pick this one. Omar says, who is the one talking? That is Scuba, an old expert. England, originally, based in Australia. When am I dropping a how to get a wife tutorial? And we have a pretty imbalanced matchup to start. So we've got Nuke in the top for Fargo, in the blue. Oh, so you want to lose more than 6-5. Got it, wow. And Marikar down in the south would have been in USA. Hello, Alfie Ace. Just check I am unmuted. Yes, I am. Well, if Vivid is around after this, he can play Marikar, the winner. Yeah, Marikar's been beating Fargo quite a bit lately. Fargo looks like he's going for the fast tech. Okay, we've started the new set.
Okay.
Marikar Fargo, because Vivid needs a bit of time.
Yep.
We've had a little bit of salt already.
Oh, really?
And it is
from,
a fast tech.
From Fargo, I guess.
No, Marikar's been like dropping some shade, you know.
Okay. Getting Fargo tilted at the start of the set, pretty good idea.
Yep.
Smart move. Oh. Right, I'm going to just mute my mic while I eat,
okay.
Or else it's going to be pretty noisy. But I'll be watching and I'll come back shortly.
Sounds good.
Right.
Well, Marikar's actually beaconed that, so he's fully aware that this is a fast tech build. Fargo dropping a bunker. Now, is that going straight for the hunt? Looks like it might be. Ooh, didn't quite get the deny. That would have been quite nice. Now, is this V trapped? It is, but it's still going to do an annoying amount of damage. Fargo is walking the other dozer in here, and there is another V. This could be a pretty quick game. Yeah, that is the hunt. Hunt. Instant hunt. Prop's going to go down. This is probably an Overlord. It is an Overlord. Vet 2V as well. Add insult to injury. Well, it's a hard matchup, but this has been a complete smackdown. Oh, we might actually lose that if he gets too close. Taking a lot of damage. Ooh, just barely. Either way, here's the follow-up. Going straight for the War Factory. Oh, wow. That's a quick game. And there is the quit from Fargo. And a fast 1-0. You'd expect this to go 1-1 though. But a little bit of pressure on Fargo now. There's always that element of when you know you've got to win with the the weaker army. Mr. Gerbil says it'd be nice to see one sentence of Fargo without any spelling errors. Right, let's see what Marikar's going to come up with here. It is very difficult. One of probably the most imbalanced matchups in the game, this. Along with air against super weapons and USAs. But we do now see Marikar in the north. He is in orange with the nuke. Fargo in his blue again down in the south with the vanilla USA. And he is faking a no eco. Wow. Airfield War Factory for Marikar, okay. Yeah, we had a bit of flaming at the end of the last set there. Not the most tasteful flaming. What you guys are commenting on, yeah, for sure. Right, we got a Gat out, and you'd assume a Gat Licks would be the choice here for Marikar. Yeah, so there's the Licks. Fargo with a pretty defensive posture this game, not his usual no eco, mixing it up. Yeah, he's closing things off nicely, but this Gat is going to sneak in, and comboed with the Gat Licks, Fargo could actually be in a bit of trouble here. If he combos on that V, and if Fargo's a bit late with the laser lock, he's probably unloaded a bit early there. Getting some free damage on the Gat Licks. Fargo with the question mark. I think Marikar needed to pounce there. I don't think going back was the right call. It's deciding to go in now. Gets no. I think you've minimum got to trade that out for a full V, which possibly missed his opportunity now. He has sneaked one Gat in. Fargo's fast on the Chinook pull. But behind this, this is Marikar. This is what's happened behind this, though. 4 supplies, bunker position as well. Gat still being rallied in. Fargo's back to mining, but the question is, when this moves across the map, what have you got to hold it? And the answer at the moment is not a lot. He's trying to tech. I mean, this is greed on greed here. I don't think there's any way you're holding that, or at least not doing significant damage. Hyan says, do I read the chat? I do my best. I don't have 2 screens. So I'm at the moment surviving on a iPad with limited charge. But yeah, you've not asked me a question, so I've not responded. But I've read it. I've read what you're saying. Decent micro from Fargo here. A V gets fetted. Yeah, Marikar GG's out. I mean, it's one of those. What can you do, really? Oh, there was a salty comment drop. I think I missed from Fargo there.
Do you think you can convince him to play Desert Fury?
Desert Fury, the official map.
Yeah.
I'll put it up and then let's see what they make of it.
Oh, Marikar's down. I like that.
They both clicked accept.
There you go. Nice. One of my favourite maps, this is.
All right, well, let's do it.
Used to love this. Love this in 2010 Clan Wars.
And that's a fun matchup as well. That is Scuba on the co-casts. People are asking again. Right, well, we got Fargo with the vanilla GLA in the blue. Are you done eating already?
Yep, I wolfed it down.
Blimey.
Yeah, I was pretty hungry.
And Marikar in the orange with the nuke.
I like this map because it's it's so random. You can't play normal strategies because of the way it's set up.
I think a bit of an oil grab attempt and maybe a mined bunker around here could be a way to go.
That's pretty much what I always do. Middle push. I send Dozer one side and the first red guards the other side. You should be able to stop the GLA workers.
Marikar's actually getting a helix as well, and a war factory. Blimey, bit of everything.
Not a fan of that.
No.
Would have been more. Maybe those red guards might stop that worker. Will they? Do you think they'll get there on the bottom?
No.
Nah, they won't, will they?
Terrorist to cover
whereas
as well.
Whereas it would have done. Okay, yeah, it's terrorist anyway. Fargo just going one supply. Is he making a tech turret in the middle as well? I think.
He is, yeah.
Yep.
His usual fake barracks to box. And absolute ton of tunnels. Oh, well, here's the bunker. And he's getting the oils.
Yep.
Did he not? He's not got the tech veterancy again. I don't know if that's...
No.
It has to be a mistake.
He's going to get into the bunker?
Yep.
Yep. Nice.
Oh,
no,
that's no. No. That's a double no.
But there's not enough terrorists now to kill the war factory, is there?
Nope. Why is he moving here? He surely had to go for this.
Oh, he's going to go on the mines. He's going to do it. He's going to go straight onto the mines. Oh, nah, I think... Do you know what Marikar should have done? He shouldn't have put his dozer there. It gave it away. I think that if the dozer wasn't in that position, he wouldn't have known about the mines. I think he might have driven on it.
Fargo's actually made a squawk here.
Yeah. Oh, he's engaging all those RPGs with the Gatlings, but...
That's
it's
Fargo's
GG.
game, yeah. You
Question
did
mark
say
again.
that was the new flame, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you wanted some quicker games. We definitely got them there. With
There's
that.
some conversation about Marikar living in a pyramid, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, we've had this. We had some kangaroo comments for you, and we've had a little bit of that. I think it's just banter.
I don't think it's offensive to say that he lives in a pyramid, though. I wouldn't mind living in a pyramid, let's be honest.
But it sort of stemmed from Fargo and Shay's end of set claims, really. Oh, there was a comment from Grandmaster saying he liked the map.
So he should.
Fargo is, because he's sort of old player, he's actually pretty... I think he's quite good in Nuke GLA, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And also, he would have played this map more than Marikar, I thought.
Yeah. 100%. Who is the second talking head? That was a funny way to ask it.
Second talking head is. I'm just reading it. It looks like there's going to be next new drama on the pro round robin, I think, because of something to do with Lift Truck.
I've
and
not
his-
overly followed it, but did Lift Truck not play all his sets or something? So
Yeah.
some were just cancelled. And have they
Yeah,
actually
but-
counted the sets that he did play?
Yes, they've counted them by the seams of it.
So how can some players have more games than others?
know.
Really?
Yep.
Is that how it's been done?
I think that's. I'm just reading it now. There's something because Peace Lover and Stars are very close on points.
Right.
I'm not sure. It says. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happened, but I don't exactly know what happened with Lift Truck. But if he didn't, his games should all be cancelled. You can't keep some of them in and not others.
Yeah. So everybody just gets max points or no points.
Yeah, exactly. But then someone's argument is because he actually beat Stars, so it helps Stars for him to be quitting.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I mean, it's an unforgiving job being a host, but yeah,
Yeah.
when things like that happen, it's unfortunate. And
I much prefer Fargo's build order here than Marikar's. I prefer the oil grab, but I just think I didn't like the way Marikar played it.
went about it. Whereas I guess Fargo's going to try and get some sort of War Factory block and maybe some mines going on
Yeah.
up here.
Yep.
Hero likes the map. Hyan says it's not banter, the comments made.
I mean, I'd be pretty hard pushed to think that Marikar would be offended by someone saying he lives in a pyramid. It's not exactly the most offensive thing that someone could say. Well, this terrorist
That could
is
be
going to get
massive.
2 supply trucks.
Yeah, it could be massive. Tech coming in as well.
So
Decent
what do you do
damage.
here? Do you suicide one truck to... Oh, I was going to say, would you suicide one truck to...
Well,
oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Mines
with
came.
mines coming, I'd probably... Well, I'd have moved that truck, actually.
Yeah, move the truck out the way at least.
Yeah. I think Marikar's on an instant
Supertech.
super tech, yeah. And
Yep.
Fargo's not seen that. Did lose a truck even though... Oh, this is a...
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's game over, I think. 2 trucks down and a super tech.
Yeah, in the first 2 minutes. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all that. The RPG
Don't think there's
drop-offs.
much you can do, yeah.
Dilshod says, are you in the World Series? But we know the answer to that. You are.
Yes. Like I said, so I think, yeah, I qualified like rank 41 because I got a 1500 point penalty. But I did look.
1500 point penalty.
Yeah, because three games Fargo AR'd me.
Lovely. Yeah, lovely.
But, you know, it's my own fault. But I did look, I did check. And because of how many games I played and stuff, even those 1500 points, I still would have been in the same pot. It wouldn't have
so
changed
it actually
anything. I
didn't
wouldn't
change
have-
anything, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it
exactly.
made
So
it
I'm
a
still
bit
in
more of
pot
a
two.
sweat of you
Well,
almost
it was
not
because
being
on the last day I logged on and I played some 2v2s with Killtoll versus the Russians SPL.
Yeah.
But if not for that, it was borderline whether
Oh,
I was going
wow.
to be in the top 46.
Wow. Marikar's lost his workers there, but he's played a style which shows Marikar's range of play, which has been mega aggressive.
Yep.
Off one supply.
Yep.
With good micro. Like it.
And I think there's no way Fargo can come back from this. He just doesn't have enough units.
Marikar's
That's
pretty
super
broke
tech.
at the moment. But yeah, the super tech alone ought to be enough. You've got a Vet 3 quad there as well.
Yep. And that super tech's about to clear the base again.
Oh.
Oh,
That is so tilting though. They are so hard
that was so
to
close.
get, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if that super tech didn't exist, then I wouldn't say it's a bad position for Fargo. I mean, GLA's so weak on one supply, but yeah, that super tech is too much.
Oh, did you see that? He actually
Yeah, a bit of
controlled
force
fire,
fire
there.
over the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that. Bug abuser, Marikar confirmed.
Making a topic. 3, 2, 1. Alfie Ace says, "What's this about?"
What's this map? Yeah, I don't think anyone here would have even seen these maps.
It's an official map, Desert Fury.
Well, he's playing pretty confident with that super tech. He keeps letting it get very low.
Yeah. He's not actually hunted Fargo, but Fargo's
One war factory.
stuck in his base, really.
Battlemaster spam's not really useful.
No.
But yeah, because he keeps targeting the war factory. Oh, his super tech went down. He just died in the base.
Oh. Yeah, but still, he's actually had to cancel that. But will he go? Oh, he's just dropping a palace.
But I mean, without that super tech, I mean, yeah, the Vet 3 quad's gonna too much still as well. But yeah, throwing away the super tech was a bad move.
Yeah, I mean, Hyan just coming back to, and I think we'll I'm not going to comment anymore because we're more interested in the games at this point. But Hyan and Amar said it was more the Fargo Syrian comment that was upsetting.
Well,
yeah.
It was started by, to be honest, it was started by Shay. So
yeah, call Fargo
Shay
an
called him
immigrant. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is my issue with the flaming things, right? Is people? I think I had this discussion when I was on Anti-Pro stream the other day, but I can't really remember it very well. But,
yeah. Okay.
But I believe flaming is flaming. So if you flame someone, I don't believe there's like lower and higher level. Like if you flame someone and they flame you back, well, that's unfortunately, you know, you can't say, oh, my flame wasn't that bad, so you shouldn't say this. It's like if you're gonna say something, you have to accept it back.
Plus, on this example, they're both in the same sort of genre of flame, really.
Yep.
So. Would like to see.
But also, Marikar's managing to throw this game away a little bit.
But he's
down to one supply and he's only got, I think, 2 units.
Fargo's getting a prop. I mean,
I would prefer a barrack and a Lix maybe than the prop.
that's just going to take so long, and by then Marikar might have actually got an oil or two. I think you have to sell this now, though. At this point.
I don't know actually. I wouldn't sell it yet. I'd leave it.
Just buy a bit of time.
It's a distraction. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, if he sends a dragon, then sell it. But if you're going to sit there and let him use 3 Battlemasters to shoot that supply for the next 5 minutes,
buys you time.
Why not?
I think you're right on the Lix. I mean, Vargo can't see the map, but Marikar's going to have a Jarman or whatever for the single OV that comes out. Yeah.
The Overlord comes down, then it's game over.
Alfie says, am I in Fish's free for all later? No. Yeah, no. For me, this is just the all chat. Like, everyone's entitled to do whatever format they want, but I just don't want to sit there for 2 hours to end up getting 4v1'd, really. So. But yeah, might tune in and watch a bit.
What I actually prefer is with randomised names and colours.
Yeah.
And so people you go into the game, the host chooses your colour and your name beforehand, and it just
yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, you just join with a different name every time.
Yeah.
Although you can check, because you can check like the names. People, it's too much effort, and during the game you're gonna forget. So I think that's the only way to avoid teaming, really.
We got Boycat in the chat. Boycat is in the FFA. I can answer that. I saw him enter.
Well, after his MVP performance last time, can't blame him. Wow, this game's over now though because of the oils on the bottom as well.
Yeah.
It was not a bad effort from Fargo considering how bad the start was. But yeah, it's all over now.
Although, if he rushes a Lotus and gets these...
But he sent the Lotus to the other side. Brilliant.
Lovely. And I think there could be a Jarman in there.
Yep. And he's going to carry on anyway. Oh,
oh Fargo. Yeah, he just quits. Oh. Hashtag Fargo things. Oh dear. What do you want to see now?
Let's do Blasted Lands.
Okay. But doesn't that have a bit of an FPS drop at times, or
Oh, does it?
Yeah, something with that.
I don't know. Baron Badlands then.
Do you want to do the one that's in the World Series, the reloaded one?
Can do.
Little bit more open, so let's have a look. Chat 69's back. Persistent.
Yeah. Well, I think that must mean that it's good though, because that must mean your channel's pretty active, or else it wouldn't be wasting its time here.
Right. Yeah, we've been
Take the
at
positives.
we've been at a solid 200 for a while, whilst talking about flaming and your takeaways.
Nice.
Oh, he doesn't even have it. Okay, well he's just clicked accept, so very luck.
Very luck. Huge throw. Yeah, the throw was nearly from Marikar.
Like the other 10 sets. Oh my god.
If anyone was throwing that game, it was Marikar tried to throw it when he... Anyway.
This is a good matchup
Yep.
on this map, so yeah. Right of Baron Badlands, is this reloaded? It is reloaded. We got Fargo with Vanilla GLA.
And on the left, in orange, we've got Marikar as tank. And to be fair, I much prefer tank than GLA. I think everyone knows I like tank. But on this map...
Yeah, well, I was going to say, where do you go, though? With your, like, which supply do you take? Because on the
I
old
would
Baron
probably go
Badlands...
the forward left
Yeah.
to get a
Bit of an
probably the
assault
forward
there.
supply.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a bit of a different layout.
Well,
a bit more open. It changes things with the more gaps to get up.
on the original, there's not that. So
Yeah.
that's all mountain. You can't get through it. And I think this oil is... Well, firstly, it's
Yeah,
not...
that's different. Yeah.
It's not on a high terrain, and it's more open, more paths to it. Oh, we got a truck crush from the main supply. He's scouted 2 workers here. I think he ought to just rotate back and get rid of both. Got one.
Yep. Let's see. Will he go into the tower, or will he just? Oh, he's not going to get in. He's too far away. That's unfortunate. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, Marikar looked away. Cost it. He's got a dragon there now anyway.
Exile says wrong score. Don't think so. 2-2, right? Both GLA's won and both USA's won. Equals 2-2.
Yeah.
Well, what was Fargo going for there? He's consistently not getting the tech veterancy.
No,
Whereas...
it's weird. Is he gone?
Oh no! I was looking for a Marauder, and then there's a Scorp out. Although he did the other day get the Marauder upgrade, and then only made Scorps. So who knows?
That's good.
There you go. He's
got the oil.
Got an oil.
Real quick. Is this? But maybe he's just not getting the veterancy because I guess you get an extra gen point for the cash. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's always just a thing to get tech veterans.
Yeah. Last scrap deny that.
Yeah, instant.
Yeah.
But Fargo's got both oils. Oh.
Marikar.
Battle Masters. Interesting.
I mean, if he groups up a blob and just goes up the middle, maybe. Oh, there are
we have
Marauders.
Marauders.
There you go. It's the Scorp Marauder mix.
Well, I don't get the point of making a score.
No.
If you've got...
Well, there you
Yeah,
go. There's one oil going down.
Yeah. I'm not sure on the Marikar random Battle Masters driving solo, though. Because you just pick that off with a tech RPG or terrorist, surely.
I mean, he's got units everywhere, actually. Marauder.
What is he doing? He's very lucky there.
Oh well.
Oh,
Fargo
thank God.
keeps it there anyway. But he does get. Does he get the scrap? He does. And one dozer is down. There's the other one.
Yeah. But Fargo's not got many units. That's the thing, because he's got Marauders and he lost that one. And really, when you go Marauders, it is just all about getting a double scrap. That's the whole point, because they're so bad without that that I think he might actually lose. He doesn't have any units to stop this. He's going to shut down the war factory, isn't he?
There is a second war factory, but
Is that fake though? Oh no, I didn't see what came out of it.
just survives.
Very lucky
just
there.
Barely, yeah. Hello, Sam, by the way. Yeah, that's just not doing anything, is it?
Aren't they? Top left oil's gone as well, is it?
It has, yeah.
Yep.
He's very good at putting units everywhere.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, this dragon's going to get in. He just needs... Oh, no.
super tech as well. That's just gonna instant get picked off. Markar's going proper's tank. A lot of Scorps. Doesn't go Helix to force some quads.
Yeah, I think...
Oh, we lost the super tech.
Oh, yeah, great. It's looking pretty even though, to be honest. There's no expansions from Fargo and Marikar's on 3 supplies now, so
No.
I think he's not in a bad position.
Just dropping his third now. Alice not in sight.
So
So
Yeah,
maybe
I think-
oh, there is a
airfield, there you go.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
an
think that'll be the game changer.
will he try and go for an Emperor, or is he gonna do Battle Masters with auto loaders?
Good tech drop off there.
Oh, it is an Emperor actually. So if he walks that across the map with an ECM or two, that's going to be hard to deal with actually.
Well, I don't think even need like the army that's coming on the bottom right already is pretty.
Pretty scary.
big. How many has he got of Scorpions? I really don't like his strategy though of getting Scorpions with the rocket and Marauders. It just doesn't really make any sense.
No. He's got 6 Scorps, but oh, he's blocking his own flavour. Oh, that is painful. He could have literally got there, or even round the back.
Well, I think Marikar should be backing off here. I don't think you want to engage that. You've only got 2 battle masters. You're just going to give him level 3 now.
He split off one gap, which I like. I think
Yep.
that's quite nice.
Will it get in though? Oh, he can get a double scrap Marauder now, but
He's got it with his Scorp instead.
he's in it. For fuck's sake.
Oh, he's got another chance. Let's see.
Right, but now he'll,
Oh, here
he'll
we
deny
go.
that one. I think.
Here we go. Oh, just as he gets it, he's going to lose it though.
Yeah,
He needs to shoot that quad. Yeah.
that looks clear all this stuff up now though. And the palace is still not gone up, has it? There's no palace. And there you go, level 3 for Marikar, so he can get his artillery now.
TC is on the way as well. Nice little ECM to lock down any tech. The potential hunt. Don't know about that though. Why are you worried about that?
On its own, no.
Just go to the base.
Yeah,
Unless he's...
but also you don't want to be there without the ECM because that Overlord will get beat by those.
But he's attacking in 2 places, so... Maybe the thought is to stop like a counter-attack, because that can be...
That was
Thing.
maybe a Fargo pop.
Picking off a nice bunch of quads here. Like the focusing.
Right.
He's doing that.
Can he get the Marauder? Can he do the Marauder, or is he just going to collect it with his Scorpion again?
I think he'll collect it with his
No, with
worker.
the worker.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, okay, no, he has got it.
There you go. Right, so now all he has to do is make quads because that one Marauder and then quad spam is all he needs. But
There
he's
is
got artillery coming in now as well.
I think he's placed that here to suicide his own GAT as well. Might even get that score. Okay, just on the war factory. Could he have not gone there? Got both?
Yeah, I think maybe there's only 2 quads with that army though, and the Elixirs will just clear that straight away. So
They're out of position at the moment, but there is a third one for a propaganda tower.
oh, what is he doing with his units? Did he
Yeah,
really?
Marikar
Oh my God.
got the sell on that, Marikar.
He could have.
I think I'd like Marikar to jump on this army with these
Yeah,
Helix
definitely.
squads. But he's
There's only
deciding to clear
2
this.
quads to do.
But maybe XP wise, he might get a mine drop actually. He's just picked off the Vet 1 quad. Let's see. Yeah, he's level 4, so he could chuck mines here now if he wanted to.
I think he just goes and clears it with elixirs. It's, you know, there's one quad there. Free kill.
Giving away a lot of XP.
Yeah, for no, like, why is he sending a Battlemaster when he's got 3 elixirs? Yeah, 3 elixirs coming over.
Double Ender is about to engage an Emperor. Very tentative. These elixirs can just clear.
Yeah. He's thrown away an Overlord for no reason. And the Battlemaster. That was really weird. He threw away so much there when the elixirs would have just cleared it all instantly.
But he didn't lose elix. I mean, maybe like I mean, I know it's like sad to lose an Emperor, but actually elix is 2k plus 5 times 375 tank hunters.
Would he have lost one though again?
I don't think so. I don't think so. It's okay.
Marikar coming with the flame.
Tic-tac-toe. That does annoy Fargo. I mean, it does.
I like it, but at 2-2, it's not the it's a bit early for it, I think.
Bit early, yeah. But I think Marikar identifies that if he wins as not just wins this as tank, he's confident to win as GLA. And then all you have to do is go 1-1.
And I think he should engage those quads with the elixirs in the middle.
He literally locked it down and still enough. Right. Yeah, still enough. And Fargo has been defeated.
Yep.
That's quite scrappy, one way or another.
Yeah, I don't think it was like a convincing win.
No. But you've got to say Fargo had a good start to get 2 oils straight. Yep. What did he really do from there, though? It was the Marauder Scorp mix, which was just not efficient, was it? At all.
Well, yeah, and because he threw that Marauder away on the top, so he had very little units. Because that's the problem with Marauders, you can't lose them because they take so long to build.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure Marikar will do the same here. He'll go straight for the oils, won't he?
I think it's hard to deny it unless you do what you said you'd do, which is a bit more of an aggressive supply and war factory. At least to put a bit of pressure on, and that way you'd at least see the top left oil being taken. I think the bottom right oils are given though. That is mega hard to deny as tank. Well, it is the reverse. It is now Marikar with the vanilla GLA. He is an orange. We've got Fargo in the blue with the tank. We're talking. There's a bit of chat about moving to Australia. Is that what you're picking up on?
I haven't been reading. Let me have a look. You should expect your accent to check. I don't think people realise how accents work. I think probably if I was here for 20 plus years, maybe my accent would change. But yeah, 3 years here is not going to give me an Australian accent.
Fargo's doing this a bit more old school, look.
No, this is what I would do. This is what I would prefer. Fast flamer.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it forces Marikar to play defensive rather than be able to attack with his tech.
Placement of that though is a bit bad for his. I mean, he has to make the supply here now.
Yeah.
I guess it's okay, but I prefer my supply there.
Yeah, 100%. Whether the terrain was a bit weird or something, I don't know.
Could have been, yeah. I don't know actually. I don't know enough about this map.
So I think it's important. This, you know, because if Fargo gets this first flamer on and beats that tunnel, then it's Marikar's down to 1 supply already.
Fargo is on 3 straight.
But the question is, will Marikar have scouted it?
Doesn't look like he's aware of it at the moment.
He needs to get something up there quick.
Yeah.
So his tech's going into Fargo's base. And there's mines. Right?
Lost an RPG. Terrorists hit the mines, lacking a truck there.
Main supply.
Tech harassing the main, but Marikar's going to lose his second supply and might lose his entire base.
Oh, his main base. He needs to send that dragon to kill the
Alright.
top supply straight away while he's doing this. He should drive the dragon straight behind the war factory. I don't think the Scorp can kill it in time if he just drives all the way around behind it.
He's doing it.
Yep. He should be killing the top supply as well at the same
I don't know
time,
what he's doing there. Why is he not killing that top supply?
Oh.
And he's lost that. Oh, look at him.
And he's going to lose this one as well.
What is he? Why? He's too greedy.
He didn't even kill any of the workers up there as well.
No.
That was terrible. He could have been on... could have had Marakar down to 1 supply. He's got a super tech now as well.
Yep.
I think that would have been game... If he'd have killed that top supply,
yeah,
and he'd have made Elix, it would have been game over because Marakar's only got would have had 1 supply.
Was he looking at rebuilding stuff here? I don't know. I don't know where he was looking, to be honest.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't just take that supply down. It makes no sense. So yeah, now he won't clear that position up and he's lost his advantage completely. I like that he used a full supply truck to scout rather than collecting the supplies from it first.
It's irritating to watch, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Fargo has thrown this. He can definitely write what a throw after this game.
I mean, Marikar's going to start picking away at the main base. There's a Gat in here killing workers, but Marakar has not... Okay, he's just started to add a quad. I was going to say, the licks could change things. There's 1 quad out at the moment.
I don't think...
You don't think it's enough?
I think this is over. Yeah, no, I don't think the licks is enough.
Let's see if there's a second quad getting added.
Look, he stealthed the tunnel as well, look. His main.
Smart. He's predicting a licks.
Yep.
But...
And Fargo is going to fly away with his licks instead of fighting it.
Oh, that weren't a good pot.
No. If he kills... target the right things, maybe? He needs to turn the flamer now. Well, after what, 4.5 minutes into the game, he finally kills the workers at the top that he could have killed 3.5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I mean, he will be on 1 supply here, but he could take this position. Main base getting flamed. This is... I think Fargo can do this.
Pretty rough.
This is getting
like
pretty wonky pretty quickly. They
but he's
could get
just throwing away 3 supply trucks there, though.
Yeah. Oh, the licks went down.
The licks.
What did it go down to? These RPGs. It went down to RPGs.
I didn't even see them. Yeah.
Oh my word.
It's a pretty tough game because Marikar's got no workers on his main.
He's very broke, Marakar.
And that tunnel behind the war factory is not exactly very helpful if the flamer just parks in front of it.
He has got a supply up here though, which could be crucial.
Whole main base to go down.
There is a follow-up lick, so with no arms dealer now, it's a... Well, this is not even a super tech, but it's a tech. Quite a few RPGs.
And that Fargo's made.
I know, insane. But 1 quad and a tech with a 5 RPGs is what Marakar has to hold right now.
Yeah. But he's getting another supply up at Fargo's base. Right, he's going to get that tech.
Right.
That's good. I don't know why he's sending the flamer on its own to the tunnels though, because it's obviously going to die. Maybe it's alright. Will he kill the terrorist?
This licks control has been really bad. Really bad.
My god.
Really bad, yeah. Nothing else to say, just atrocious
so
licks control.
The dragon tank at the top and the 2 licks is... I can't believe... Like, if he still wins this game, it's crazy.
Yeah. I think now, though, I mean, that investment... It's on a second supply, but... Oh.
Yep.
Oh. A couple of trucks. I mean, he's so adamant at just headbutting and getting rid of these final tunnels, but he surely must realise Marikar's cockroached around the map a little bit. That's quite funny from Fast Air. It's always 5 a.m. It's always 5 a.m. where Scuba lives.
8 p.m. currently.
You always have unholy times when it's
Yep.
active 0 hour. What's that say? Did you catch that?
What's it? What happened?
He typed he typed this. That's what he typed.
Oh. No, I didn't see that.
You hurt? Is that what he's going for? Can't be you hunt.
Yeah, maybe. I think hurt. But yeah, I mean, Fargo's won this, hasn't he? 1 supply versus 2 now.
What a meal he's made of it, though. Check 69. Check 69. Alright, nice sands on it. Making another licks. Where's Fargo's dozer? There it is. Firelord thinks Marikar's got to Fargo a bit, which is why we're seeing bad micro from Fargo.
I think it's just Fargo micro, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I don't think Marikar can come back from this just on 1 supply.
No.
Did he? He's not. Has he hunted him or no?
Where's that dozer gone, actually?
Oh, he is hunted.
Where is that dozer? It was here a second ago.
Yep. Guess he just hunted him then.
Okay. How did... Well... Needs to sell that barracks. Nope. No, I don't like that engagement from our car there. Needs to get in the tunnel.
I mean, it's game over anyway, but...
Well, with 4
Fargo
quads,
tried his best to throw it.
if you do a bit of in and out and get some vetted quads when your opponent's hunted, drop down some cash bounty, you can make your opponent sweat a bit, but losing 2 quads for free, that's it. Yeah. Right, where do you want to...
That's the problem with... map-wise.
Yeah.
Let's do Sand Scorpion. I always like Sand Scorpion. Always a good
Okay.
choice. I think that was definitely premature from Marikar with the tic-tac-toe comment now. After losing it and going 3-3.
True. Wow, we got big size wanting to join the action. Mamo says, who's the sexy voice guy with you? He doesn't know.
Say that again.
Mamo is asking who's the sexy voice. He's not referring to me.
Mamo is one of the TF guys, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Right, well, it's your favourite, look. Stealth for Fargo, Tox for Marikar on your map. Yeah.
And I think he did mean hunt, not hurt then, because he did hunt
But
him.
he was trying to go for it. Yeah, but he said that before he was actually hunted, but maybe he was going for it.
Yeah.
But who knows? Yeah, who knows?
One of life's great mysteries. What is Fargo trying to say?
Yeah. Marikar loves this, by the way. He loves GLA Mirror.
Yeah, I prefer Fargo's tunnel position to Marikar's though in the middle.
Yeah, I think as Tox as well, when you're top spot, Getting that
Yeah,
there
you
is
should
quite
be
nice.
at least in range of the building.
What Marikar might be worried about is a rallied terrorist, though, because if you go a bit greedy with that, a rallied terrorist can deny you.
Has Marikar's gone straight for the oils, assumingly?
Straight, yeah.
And where's Fargo? He hasn't. Can't see it on the radar, can we?
They're
Oh, no,
stealth
he is.
rebels, but he's sent 1, 2, 3 out. So Marikar's single rebel will be faster. But Fargo, if they're not denied, will get a massive eco boom here.
Oh, there's a full box on Marikar's main supply. Did Fargo box as well?
That's, I think we can get in that.
Oh, you can get in. Yeah.
But that, ooh, they both look a bit
Not
dodgy.
sure.
Right, instant oil there.
Don't know if Fargo's got the capture upgrade because we can't check, can we?
Nope. Oh, and he's bringing in a nice little rebel to. Any RPGs? Oh, straight top tractor from Fargo. Quite like that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely late on the oils. Now, can that hit that tunnel? Looks like it ought to be in range.
If he targets.
Yeah,
I think if he targets it, he can.
Scrap deny and a tech goes down. Right, Fargo's oils.
But Marikar's got the islands secured, so I think it's already.
Yeah, complete. That's a
already over.
96% denial. And he's parked, just waiting to intercept a tech, and he's on top of that.
And he stopped that. Yeah. Nice. Because all he needs to do now is just put a few tunnels up on that island, and it's over.
Yep. Yeah, and he
Oh,
anticipated
stopped it.
that, and
Nice.
very nice.
Yeah. Fargo did stop the oil top right. Good.
Gonna lose that now, surely. Yep.
Randomly throwing his technical away there.
Our car's preparing a TT.
Fargo
Scorp-
floating. He had 4k a second ago.
Very quick on the palace.
Yeah, that's really early. But I don't think it's going to matter because I think he can just get overwhelmed by scorpions.
Yeah.
If Marikar just spams now.
Firelord says his first tech hit the mines of his war factory. Then he said, "You hunt." Ah, okay. TT on that top oil.
Yep.
TT on the safe oil of Marikar. How did that get in? It must have come through here. And
Yeah, probably
Marikar's
from
actually killed the safe oil of Fargo. Wow. I have to say, they're very quick on the oil kills. Very quick.
Yep.
But you've called it. I mean, I'd like a supply dropped there. He's got the money for it. But it's going to be very difficult for Fargo. What the hell happened there? Did he
Fargo
just...
pop, I believe.
Did he just... Did he literally just top extract all his own RPGs? Because Marikar had like
I
one in
think
the
so.
crowd of RPGs. Oh, he can't get in there.
Nope. But I think it's already over. He's got too much in that extra.
Yeah.
The bottom.
Right. So single oil for Fargo, and he's about to be on one supply against a 3 supplied Marikar. But the oils have been really cleared fast, I have to say. Well, if Fargo doesn't hold on to this, then it's literally a 1 supplied Fargo. Palace only just been started.
I just think he's too far behind with that island. He could be on. I mean, Marikar should be on 3 war factories now, to be honest. He can just drive straight into Fargo's main base and camp the production. Is that a sneaky worker on Fargo's base?
Yeah, yeah, but it will get spotted.
Oh.
Check there. Yeah, there's only, well, there's 2 tunnels. I mean, that's the angle to camp the production. The Palace, at least blocking any attack from the island. But I think Marikar's just going to go for this middle position now. Why not?
Oh, if he just clears that oil, that's Fargo down to no oils then, isn't he?
Yep.
So he can just starve him out of the game.
Popping terrorists out of that tunnel again.
They're useful against Tox tunnels, terrorists. I think he's just delaying it, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
So far behind. Marikar camping up nicely on the bottom.
And is now has the Palace. Well, from Fargo's point of view, with an oil, and you can say he's on a second supply with these crates in the middle, although he might just lose his oil here. Yeah, alright.
Yep.
Nicely done.
So he's down to 1 supply versus 3 supplies.
But he's got
oil.
that. So 2 supplies
2
versus
supplies,
3 supplies. No player has any oils right now.
Oh, all the oil's gone, yeah.
Fargo wants to try and get something done with a superior buggy count. Is his only hope to claw away at something. But when we say 3 supplies, we forget that there's a lot of cash on that island.
Yeah.
Snatch says, when does the World Series start? Actually, tomorrow. I assume you can play your game as soon as you know your opponent. That's how it normally works, yeah.
Yep.
So you're going to be drawn against a pot 3 then? Are there any... Have you seen what pot 3 looks like?
Is it pot 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3?
I think so, yeah. Have you seen who's in pot 3? I've not really looked.
No, I've not really looked who's in anything, to be honest. I mean, I'll probably get knocked out in the 3rd round, I think.
I think in a single set, anything can happen, really.
Yeah, I just think... because I won't have to play versus any of you guys until at least round 4, I don't think. So maybe I'll get to there. But I think I could end up against... So I think SPL and Staz both made it to pot 1, maybe.
Right.
I'm just going to look actually at the Clan Wars rankings and see who's where. And that's the other thing, right? If Saiz gets a free pass in, which pot does he go into?
I think he goes into pot 2 as well, yeah.
Yeah, then that's bullshit, because if he didn't qualify, that means someone else has to be knocked down to a lower pot, and then we'll have to face an expert in the 1st round. This is the problem.
There's some unwritten rule that experts are automatic pot 2s, though.
Yeah, which I get, but he didn't qualify. So someone who qualified and, should be sitting in pot 2, the pot size gets a free pass into it, suddenly that person goes to pot 3 and has to play versus, someone from pot 2 then.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, so someone's getting a short straw.
Yeah, exactly. So pot 1, there's you, HSN Leb, Vivid, Peace Lover, Lift Truck if he's playing, Dominator, SPL, Reznov, Staz, Drunkle, Shay. Boyka's rank 14, so I think he might be pot 2.
I think he's pot 1 maybe. Just because of the 2 best of 1 winners.
Oh, okay.
Get taken out.
He won one of those.
But I think Fargo's pot 2 actually.
Fargo is rank 15, so I need to check.
Yeah. So that could be a pretty spicy round 4 or whatever when he comes up against a pot 1.
Yeah, I'm just looking now to see what they're deciding.
Oh, Firelord
how they're
says
deciding.
Asus and Freestyler in pot 3. They're 2 players you probably don't want to get.
Yeah.
In one-off sets, they're dangerous. Asus and Freestyler.
Yeah, looking at it, the pot 3, yeah, they're they're going to be the strongest. What did they qualify through Revora or something? Because I can't see them on Clan Wars. Yeah, it must have been through Revora because Asus isn't in Clan Wars.
Right.
He wasn't even in the GC clan.
Didn't he last day get point pushed by Tumstep into certain rankings, I think?
Oh, do you reckon?
Yeah, because he was in GC and basically Mr. X said you can't do that because they were just going for the point abuse with a new recruit kind of thing. And then he left the clan and then beat Tumstep in 10 games and ended up qualifying or something.
What, so Mr. X stopped him from joining the clan and instead they point pushed him? No, I don't know.
Well, I'm saying it tongue-in-cheek. Asus beat Tumstep in a load of games. I haven't studied them, but make of that what you will. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, pot 3 has got Fargo because he was ranked... no, he gets automatically to pot 2, doesn't he? Sorry, yeah, so...
What's Firelord saying there? 3 people will go down, Hawkeye, you and Size. Hawkeye in it as well then?
I don't think Hawk's in. Three people will go down, Hawkeye, you inside. Don't really get what he means. Anyway, back to this game. Fargo's still sitting here with his tiny corner of the map for some reason.
Yeah, it's the markets. I mean, Markar's about to drop a scud. What's Fargo on?
Will he surrender as soon as the good comes up? Probably. Well, hopefully.
What are these workers doing here?
Did he? Maybe they got bugged. They were trying to go to the supply. Yeah, look, now they're moving.
Yeah. Markar, superior economy, army, and secondary economy, and now a scuds. Oh.
Big mistake from Marikar though is that he didn't capture that platform. He could have had 2 tox trucks.
Oh, a nice little ambush there as well. Firelord saying go to the topic because nicknames put all the pots up and it shows everything and how it's ranked.
Okay. I'm looking at it now. Have a look. Oh, size in pot 4 apparently.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Wow.
What's this, right?
So literally round 1 could be Vivid versus Size. That's nice, isn't it?
I'm just checking. So just conversation about letting size in.
Is it on page 1 in one of the early posts?
Here we go, pot 1. I'm in pot 3. How's that?
Wow.
That doesn't make any sense.
So they haven't done the expert auto in pot 2 then?
But I thought they did. Pot
I mean,
1 only has 15 players. That's good.
Arguably it doesn't change anything though, because you're still going to be up against oh, it does change things actually. Yeah, no, it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm just reading the rules because I was pretty sure. I thought that we got put to pot 2. All game replays titled experts that ranked in pot 3 or 4 are automatically moved to pot 2. So yeah, I should be in pot 2.
Right.
So what's going on?
Well, you better notify somebody because you're going to be drawn
I'm
out
gonna
of a
comment
hat
now.
soon.
Yeah,
Or at
I'm just
least-
reading the rest of the topic to see how it's ended up like this. So currently, pot 4 has got Size and Hawkeye in it.
Wow.
Um,
Okay.
interestingly. And then pot 3 has got me, Asus, Freestyler as the big boys.
There
Pot 2, big boys. Pot 2 has got Fargo, but then not really anyone else.
Right, so pot 3 and 4 are harder than pot 2 when you look
Yeah.
at people you want to
Yeah.
avoid. Right. Lovely.
Yeah, and then I'm not really. I'm just gonna read to see what happened in the rest of this conversation. It makes no sense. It says it on page 1 that it gets moved.
Firelord's saying that although it's written out like that, you, Hawkeye and Size will take spots in pot 2, so everybody, 3 will go down. So whoever's in the bottom of pot 2 ranking, move them down, and then whoever's the bottom of pot 3 ranking, move them down. That's what he's saying. That was a Fargo massive buggy blob pop there, he just lost everything. Oh, there's 2 on red health.
I've kind of stopped watching it because the game is
No,
so far over. I
it's
can't believe
definitely
it is.
more interested to find out what pot you're in, actually, at this point. Big Size says the real deal is here. These GLA mirrors are tiring me out. I don't know if I can do a third set.
I know, it's a bit boring, to be honest.
I mean, he's not even level 4 Fargo, so I don't know what he's hanging around for. It's become the new Boyka.
So it says, Anti-Pro posted saying, these pots are just for now. Once it's all the sign-ups are all closed, the expert rule will be applied.
I see.
Then that will move everybody.
Alright, so pot 2 then is tasty, because it will have Fargo, you, Hawkeye, Size.
Yeah. Well, it depends, I guess. Yeah. Is Hawkeye and Size going to automatically get put in there? That I don't know.
Because they didn't even
They didn't
qualify.
qualify. Yeah, I get the rule is there, but it's kind of harsh on these people who are then going to come drop from pot 2 and then have to play versus Hawkeye or Size instead of playing against, like Moliere or something.
You have been defeated.
Nice random choice.
Oh, yeah, just randomly saw his name.
Right, I need to be right back. I was drinking water there. Be right back.
Okay.
Alrighty,
You're back.
let's get this over. Another GLA.
What's the score now? 4-2?
Four-
No, 3-3.
4-3 to Marikar.
4-3.
Let me update the score. As we go into the reverse, which could be set deciding this. Fargo's Tox against Marikar's Stealth.
So yeah, and so just to touch back on the World Series thing. So what will happen is 2 players that are currently sitting in pot 2 will get demoted to pot 3, and then that means 2 players in pot 3 will get demoted to pot 4. So for Fargo and for Hawkeye and Size.
But
so you could go.
Who are the bottom of pot 2 and pot 3s then that are gonna be...
Look.
Because imagine if Freestyler gets into pot 4 or something like that. Is he low ranked in pot 3? How's it fallen?
No, so there's Hot Cross Bones and Urk are in pot 2 at the bottom, and pot 3 is Tensor and Kassad.
Well, Tensor GG literally whitewashed the semi-World Series, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah. But
and nobody knows who he is.
Right, like Hot Cross Bones or Urk, I'm gonna like come out on a limb here and assume they're very, very poor players in terms of skill level, and they've got to pot 2, but now they're gonna have to face an expert probably in the first round. And then Kassad got into pot 3, might now face you or Vivid or someone in the first round.
Right. Yeah, that's rough.
But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens once it's all finalised. But yeah, I do think it.
As much as that's a shame, do you want Size versus Fargo in round? No, it wouldn't be Size versus Fargo if it was pot 4. But do you want, I don't know, Size versus Marikar gate round 1? That would be a bit harsh as well.
On who? Who would that be harsh on then?
Well, just for the viewers, I think, because you want to see a Size Marikar in the later rounds, and you'd lose one of them.
Because I think, like, ultimately, someone like Marikar is going to have to play versus the Sizes, the X-Cals or whatever anyway, because he's one of the favourites to win.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to face someone anyway.
Yes, but there's 2 points to that. One, the later rounds is the bigger the set, so you tend to get, well, I guess the better player going through when the set's bigger. I think if it's like a best of 9.
Yeah.
I don't know what the early rounds are, even if it's a best of 7, for example. That could be dicey, you know. One bad matchup and then USA nukes for the rest of the set and you're out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that is.
And the other element is if they're meeting in the semi-finals, whoever's going out is playing for a 3rd place with still a decent prize pool, whereas if they've been KO'd in round 1, that's ripped on the prize pool.
Yeah, that's kind of my view on it, because someone like, so the average players or the noob guys, why is Fargo getting into the bunker next to the tractor?
Marikar's not paying attention. Little Black Cat saying goodnight, so off he goes. I think, yeah, he's Australia, isn't he? Little Black Cat as well.
No idea who he is.
I think he's Australian.
He must be East Coast then. It's only 10:30. Well, it'll be 11:30 actually on the East Coast at the moment. But yeah, because so for instance, you know, one of these pot 2 players might have got through 2 or 3 rounds, but now they're going to get knocked out first round, whereas someone like and so they were never going to be expected to beat a Size or a Marikar or a Fargo or whatever, but at least they'd get some game time in the tournament.
Yeah.
Whereas Marikar, he's going to have to beat those players at some point, so it's, yeah, I don't know, I get the rule of move to pot 2, and obviously it benefits me as well, but I think because they didn't actually qualify, I think it is kind of harsh.
Just on the game, Fargo's falling apart here. Marikar's got a stealth supply and tunnel presence here. He's got a tunnel on Fargo's oil over there.
Got his oil.
And his oil, and he's already killed Fargo's safe oil.
But Fargo hasn't captured the middle oil either.
Nope.
But Fargo does have the middle supply.
That's a fake arms going down.
Fake,
yeah. Marakar is now wanting to kick that last tunnel.
He can't engage that tunnel, surely.
He is. He's distracted Fargo with that tech, but Fargo has now popped, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was bad. Really bad engagement. If he loses that quad as well, yeah, he's lost it. Fargo needs to go back there now, he can't engage that.
I like this. This is really... I think Fargo
Alright.
struggles with this. How Marikar's just being annoying here, hovering around the
Yeah,
base.
because what do you
picking
do?
stuff off.
Because you can only pick it off with techs, but even 2 techs would probably lose to that tech RPG. So how many?
Yeah.
You want you to make 3 techs to go and clear it, or what?
Double scrap Scorp though. Put some work in. Fargo's got another tunnel. He needed that. Marakar was pushing hard, but the palace is
Marikar's
already
got 17
done.
tunnels down there.
Yeah. Alice already done though. This is over. This is 5-3. Yeah.
I thought so.
But by the nature of GLA mirrors, it will drag out.
Well, that's the thing. Fargo does have the middle supply and that top supply, so he's on 4 supplies or 3.5.
Plus 1 oil.
Bad to be 3.
But Marikar's on 3 oils.
Yeah. But he's not like he hasn't got like 3 war factories or something. So although he's got loads more money, he's not actually capitalising on it at the moment. You know what I mean? Like they can both spam from 2 war factories. So it's not like Fargo's behind in that sense.
True. Oh yeah, there's 2 other changes this year. So the grand final and I think the 3rd place final are best of 15s of all things. First to 8,
Yeah.
and I think mirrors are reversed, which they've never been done before either.
I think that's good. I think mirrors should be reversed. I think when they're not reversed, it causes an issue with when you get imbalanced matchups that you might not have to play 2 of, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But it also means each round has a set decider on a set map.
Yeah, that's good. 'Cause I definitely don't think you want to see, like, let's say there was a mirror so it doesn't get reversed, and then you've got it's 6-5 or something, and someone gets air versus super weapon.
Yeah. Well, that has
That's
happened. That has happened in previous years. It has.
To be honest, I prefer just all random. I find it way more fun.
That was what
And
it
then
was
it
in the
does
early
create-
days. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And then it does create the chance of an underdog. Because random reverse, ultimately, there's probably 4 people that have a chance of winning this. There's you, Vivid, Marikar, and maybe Fargo at the moment that could even win. But whereas if it was all random, you know, it could be anything. If they got bad army luck 3 or 4 games. But I'm just looking forward to playing versus one of the Russian community on all obscure
Oh
maps.
no.
My favourite.
You're not so popular. Like on
Yeah.
no.
Weird, don't know why.
On the Blair 9 TV. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's really weird because he seems such a nice guy as well. Doesn't seem toxic at all.
Oh dear. Wow,
I mean,
round
the fact
1
that
is only a best of 9. Firelord says round 2, 3 best of 11,
Best of
round
9.
4, 5 best of 13. Wow,
think even best of
semi
9's a
and
lot
final
low.
best of 15. Oh. Wow.
Yeah, I think best of 9 for the first round though is annoying anyway because yeah, you've got to go and win 5 games against player 369 like that. Nice bike from Fargo there. Could be a game changer. Ooh,
What
Marikar
happened
looking a bit
there?
off.
Did that crate blow up and finish the building there? Oh, that's
That
going
was
to
a
be
nice
nice.
pick off on the bike from Marikar. That could have been game changer. I mean, I don't think Marikar is actually that far. I know he's got more money because of the oils, but Fargo's cleared the top right.
He's actually captured
Oh,
that
he's took it
top,
back, yeah.
and he's going to
And he's
capture
about
this
to get
now.
the other one. I think Fargo's won this now
He's
because he's got the whole map.
going to
He's
try
got,
and
like,
TT this. He has.
so that's a a minute ago, Marikar had 3 oils, and Fargo had 1, and now it's completely swapped. I think, you know, like a good top rebel ambush on these buggies, and it could be over.
Yeah. Where's the C? He has got a CC. Is he waiting for Gamma, maybe? There it is. Yeah, he's not
Yep.
waiting for Gamma.
Oh,
But,
5 buggies was that went down?
yeah.
And he lost 2 rebels. 5 buggies for 2 rebels, pretty good trade.
Got a bus, though, here. And that Jarman's put in quite a bit of work for Markar.
Seems to be really slow with the buggy ammo. But the problem with the bus is against tops, you only need 2 top shells to kill the bus.
Oh, he's actually evacuating.
Lucky that Jarman was level 2 because it wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Oh.
Level 3, whatever it is.
Still, it's going to go down now, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he really wanted to clear that island, but I think he's run out of steam. He's trying again. Another bus.
Yeah.
And the
I mean,
top tractor.
I'm just not a big fan of buses versus tops really because of the Scorpion tanks that can take it out.
I think he's actually cleared the island though. He has done it. Fargo reinforcements coming in. Oh. Yeah, he can't sustain it, can he? I think he's running out of steam.
Oh, he's got a few markets.
1, 2.
He's getting a super weapon.
3. Yeah, but still,
think
3
he's still
oils.
ahead.
3 oils.
Oh no, 3 oils. Yeah, true. Funny how it just seemed to change so quickly with the oils. That's what I was saying, like Marikar was that far ahead on the oils, but because he still only had 2 war factories, so it wasn't really at any advantage. He wasn't spamming more units or, wasn't producing anything more.
No.
Nice Jarman.
Oh, he took
So
a nearly dead Jarman with his Vet 2. Sorry, a nearly dead Tox Tractor with his Vet 2 Jarman.
And it worked, and it paid off.
Not something you see every day, though.
Yeah. He's got another tunnel back up there. Yeah, it's tough now because what does Marikar do? Does he concentrate on keeping to try and clear this, or does he kill the oils? Still got 3 oils to worry about.
Yeah.
Oh, Fargo doing his tunnel spam around the oils now in the middle.
Yeah. Four trades from Fargo. Markar did not lose a buggy there. Another buggy down for Fargo. And he lost his Jarman instantly. Well, only Fargo.
Trading very well.
Only Fargo can throw these sort of positions. There's a discussion about top 10 at the moment.
Top 10. Well, I think top 5. Well, top 4 is you, Vivid, Marikar, and Fargo. I don't know about what order at the moment. That's top 4, and I think there's a pretty big gap. Well, there's a fair gap after that. I think maybe Size is next, and then I don't know who I'd put after that, to be honest.
Dommy Boy, and then the top of the pros, Shay, Peace, Staz. Although you always do well against Staz, you say.
Well, I've never actually lost.
Right.
I mean,
Staz has just done very well in the pro round robin.
Yeah, he's obviously done well recently, so it's hard to say because the last time I played him was when I walked over him in the extravaganza.
Right.
In Clan Wars, I've not played him that much, but I think it was like 7-1 in the extravaganza or something like that. And considering I nearly didn't make the final because I came back from 6-2 down, was it 5-2 or 6-2 down versus Queen Muff?
Right, and 1-6-5 or something like that.
Yeah, 6-5 or 7-6 or whatever. And then just walked over Staz in the final. So, and I think Staz struggled to beat Humanity. I think he only beat him by 1 game.
Right.
So, But yeah, that was what, a year, that was what, 6 months ago, a year ago now. I can't even remember when that was. Maybe it was a year ago actually.
There was a Fargo rebel ambush that did kill a few buggies, but he also killed his own Jarman. He did. He killed his own Jarman.
I mean, it looks like Marikar's pulling it back again because he got the island again. Despite the 3 oil disadvantage.
Snatch saying Domi not top 10. I mean, Domi beats... I know his size has just come back, but Domi beats size in a set recently.
I think Domi is probably still up there. I mean, who have we got to go, you know, rank 5? So you've got, let's say size, let's put him top 5 for now, and then
Right.
so you got U3 plus Fargo and size. Then next we've got what? Dominator, Boyka,
Peace Lover,
people
Shay.
saying that Staz, Peace Lover, Shay,
Reznov.
SPL. I don't rate Reznov
Asus?
that highly.
Well, Asus didn't
And
do too
Asus
well
don't
in the
know at the
pro
moment.
round robin, I don't think.
Okay. I feel like he's quite inconsistent when he takes a break or whatever. He's obviously got some pretty
Where
more
does
pressing matters going on.
Freestyler, where does he sit?
Again, I don't rate him that highly when he's not like playing, spamming actively. I don't think he's
Right.
up there. I wouldn't put him top 10. I would put, you know, yeah, Domi, Boyka, Peace Lover maybe. I don't know. Again, all these people, I haven't played them recently to give a proper opinion. But other than if they suddenly got really good recently, I wouldn't rank any of them that highly.
Right. Thank you, Marvin, in chat. Appreciate it. Welcome.
What did he say?
He says he doesn't know much about me, but he's just checked into the YouTube and seems like we're a humble and nice human being. Respects. So
God, he obviously doesn't know you at all.
doesn't know me from 2004. Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh, the thing is though, like I said with the World Series, because of the way the format is, I think you have to be two of you 3, and I think that anyone that's going to win it has to get past Marikar, Vivid, or yourself twice, because unlikely that you're going to avoid playing 2 of you based on the way the brackets
I think the bracket is going to be very interesting because, I mean, it could work out that me, Marikar and Vivid all fall on one side of the bracket, which would mean 2 of the 3 of us will meet in a quarter, and then whoever wins in that quarter will face the other one in a semi-final. That could happen because there's no special seedings of pot 1. It's
oh, are
not.
they not? Oh, okay. I thought they were. I thought it would just.
I don't think so. I think it's just pot 1 is pot 1, and that's it. I don't think it gets
okay.
spread out.
Okay. Yeah, maybe drop, maybe. Marikar's got 2 scuds and he's about to fire one. Clear the middle, I think, because there's a market next to the oil as well. So surely. No, the palace.
Yeah.
Next to the oil, not a market, sorry.
And Fargo's not got fortified structure, but that palace barely survives. Yeah. Marikar's actually trying to secure that mid.
And I guess because of the cash bounty, he's with the markets. He's actually ahead on cash, I think.
It's got 13k in the bank. I mean, drop some more markets or whatever. Oh wow. Oh, he's getting confident, Mara.
This is definitely a Fargo throw. Well, Marikar was ahead and then somehow threw it away, and then Fargo's just definitely thrown it.
Fire Lord asking Reznov scores versus experts lately. Well, Reznov's due to play Fargo in this No USA tournament semi-final. I don't know when that's going to be. He's just played the pro round robin as well, but he wasn't top 3 in that actually. So, Oh wow, Fargo's been defeated.
You have been defeated.
Right, we could be entering the last map then. What do you want to see?
Let's go.
There's big size, by the way. Should we add him to the call?
Yeah, can do. What about North America?
Oh, he's going for some food in a minute.
scroll the
North
maps thing? Let's have a
America.
look. No, let's not do that because it'll be it's a bit bullshit if it gets a shitty matchup. It'll be over straight away. Eagle Eye. I like Eagle Eye.
Okay.
Good map.
I might not be streaming though, so you two better fire up the POV. Need a break getting old. There we go. Big Size is going to eat. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Reznov kicked out Boyka and Domi of previous World Series when he was sort of less known than he is now, actually.
Oh, really?
He knocked Boyka out and then he knocked Domi out, or it might have been the other way around. Domi and then Boyka. Oh, we're ready. Just looking at the chat. Ahmed says casual throw from the Fargo.
Yep.
Oh, and he's going to be pleased with that.
Well, it's a good job we didn't go North America.
Yeah, that's true. Got half a chance here, but not easy.
No.
I mean, it should
But
be... Oh, yeah, he's saying he threw. It should be, if GLA plays correctly, I maintain that GLA shouldn't lose here. Wow.
I think
Hello, Jazza, by the way.
The different maps definitely balances it more, but China is still worse. So
Yeah.
I don't think there's any maps where that China is actually better than GLA now because of the map. I think it's just closer. I don't think you can say that China is in favour on it. Interesting forward War Factory though. He's going to go the Flamer, Drop and Gatlicks or whatever.
Yeah, I think so, with a truck. But terrorists, I mean, look at this. This is...
That's weird for Marikar that he's not taken his main supply, like the two main, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But that is the Marikar opening. He tends to go pretty compact, two supplies like that.
But yeah, what I mean is, why didn't he do it with the two?
Oh yeah, I know, you could do it, yeah. You could do it there, but...
I know it's only got 3 piles.
I'd probably go 3 supplies here, to be honest.
Yeah, 100%, yeah, I would do 3 supplies.
Does not care about that truck whatsoever. Still, a flamer dropped there could get something done. I don't know how many chats I'm muting here. But it's quite a few.
If he drops that flamer straight behind the War Factory.
Not even a scrap deny though.
Nope. Right, here comes one.
That needs to sneak there, but that's going to get shut down completely.
Yeah. Is he going to get a super tech as well now? Oh, careful. He's going to lose his... Oh my god.
Oh, he lost it. He lost it. There's one quad out. That was a miss micro as well. He could have actually killed that RPG.
What's he doing with his gun? Oh, he's wasting it.
I can't believe that. He's
what an idiot.
What an idiot.
Like, literally, what are you doing?
Good guys were playing. Oh my god. Oh, wow.
Why did he not unload? I don't get it.
You've just got to drop, haven't you? Oh.
Yeah. You have to fly straight to behind the War Factory and just drop it.
Yeah.
The licks is just a suicide thing. You don't need to keep the licks, but you need to kill the War Factory.
Yeah, 100%. Oh well. Two equal scores there. A 6-3 Fargo on Shay, and then a 6-3 Marikar on Fargo. And I think there is going to be another set, but not on this channel. I'm going to have a rest. And of course, guys, check out Goldfish's free-for-all 1k sub special delight if you like free-for-alls. I think that's starting soonish.
What time is that?
Is that 14 GMT? Maybe within an hour? Or it might already be starting in 10 minutes. I'm not sure. I think it's coming up. But now, check out Fargo if you want more 1v1s, check out Fargo or Size's point of view, because they are going to be doing some sort of bet set. So there we go.
I might join that tournament actually.
The free-for-all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was considering it. I mean, I guess I could just
Well, if you want, we could
do
team
some
up.
do something wonky, like just camp
Yeah,
or rush somebody.
We'll join the same one and we'll team up if you want.
Let's see. I'll
Don't
close
tell
it.
people, right?
Oh right, don't tell people. There's only 250
Yes,
people
close
watching.
the stream and then we'll talk about it.
Right, okay, so let's end that there. So I'll call you back in a sec, but for now, thanks for joining. It was fun to chat about the games and figure out what
it's
you were
been good.
ordering. And
Yeah,
there's lots more Zero Hour guys.
Cheers.
If you want to do that, look at the other channels. But for now, from me and Scuba, we'll say bye for now.
See you later, guys.
See you.